Hello, welcome back to Dr. Gears presents The Dark World, such as it is. Um, Today we are without Nolan. He is under the weather today. Previously, the team had gotten together, joined together to the possibly nefarious, allegedly nefarious auspices of Lord Draven, and then pitched out to some pit in a dug-up graveyard, to which they proceeded into and found weird and unsettling creatures, which we will be continuing with today. And that's where we sit, at least to start out. Thank you and welcome back. Yay. I think that should do it. Yay!
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 Hooray!
Round of applause.
Round of applause. Oh, God.
Woo!
I'm in school.
The
Okay.
The snaps.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry, I don't know if anyone heard that my daughter
Yes,
was
we
going to bed and she made a mighty woo.
I would also, when I get to go to bed later, I will do the same thing.
A mighty woo.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm. Yep.
okay. Getting myself in order, I believe we were good, more or less. And Nolan is around, Samael is around, behaving a little oddly, so pretty much normal. Pretty much normal. It actually isn't that big
Just
of a...
voguing every once in a while.
Just occasional sexual innuendo, and just again, pretty much what it is. Getting my ducks in a row here, and yeah, it's so we'll just kind of go forward, and it's like if you if you get in one of these situations, it's like, man, wouldn't it be great if he did this right in this moment? We'll have him do it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, that is amazing. So, fun fact, sort of on the back of the end of things, just while I'm getting around. It turns out if you don't take care of your maps, man, everything just sits on it. Like nothing
Uh-oh.
changes. It's just kind of cool. So you were in a dungeon.
You awaken to find yourself in a dark room.
Maze of twisty passages all alike. Are you old enough? Jeez. I'm not even old enough. It's from Zork, of all things. So, for anyone who doesn't remember, you had fought a orc and a thing. They were big, they seemed unpleasant. It went relatively well. The dice favored no one. Eldritch Blast is a meme spell when it works. When it does it, it is still a meme spell, but for different reasons. Also, Giant Armored Kitty is good until she actually gets hit in the face by a Hulk. Fun fact.
I'm fine. It's fine.
Level
Fine.
3. Level 3.
Wow. Son bitch.
Also,
It's just-
hello, Bacon Ninja.
Go narrower. One of those things you find out pretty quickly. Frontline is fun right up until everyone wants to be the front line until it's time to do frontline shit.
Yeah, true.
That's how it is. I don't know.
Until it's time to get punched in the face.
Yeah, until it's time to get punched in the face by a shuddering Hulk.
Right in the kissing.
Right now. Right in the kiss.
It wasn't
Oh.
that bad. It wasn't that bad.
It was pretty bad. Didn't you lose half your HP? Like, I don't want to get
fine.
Like, I'm the one doing it, and I know it was bad. Shit.
It's fine.
Oh no,
Fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
But you were working your way through the twisty, rather chilly passages. Thankfully, it to this point, for all of its twistiness, been relatively linear. Not too many twists or turns. that sprawl out, just kind of like I said, kind of a long S shape sort of existence. However, as you do continue and continue moving forward into the
Before we move
Yes.
forward,
yes, please.
can we loot the bodies of these two creatures that
I believe
We-
that you
we
had
did.
because she
Oh,
got
we
a
did?
candle.
I
Oh,
got
that's
my
right.
candle.
Alright.
No steel candle.
She
No
got
steel
a
candle.
candle
I
clock
got
out of it.
a
and,
very nifty candle.
Ah.
It now lives in my bag.
Forgive me.
And I-
Twists
No,
and
And I got
turns.
a pipe. I got a pipe.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, got a pipe. And then
Yes, and the
Oh.
pipe.
Oh, also, we did a short rest, right?
Are we? Did we? Had we? We can.
you know what?
Post.
You know what? Why not?
All right.
Sure.
Partially because we did take a little, it's kind of a weekly
Somebody
thing.
got punched
partially
in the
because
face and needs a nap.
broken in half.
My
Yeah.
God, he is broken in half.
My God! It is. Oh,
Abilities, set. Cool.
so go ahead and take your. If you haven't already, take your shorty rest. Also, I think there was, if I remember right, it was like 18 electrum pieces or something like that. I can imagine. Again, it's interesting how it worked out. Clock or the candle clock pipe cache, and it just naturally sorts itself out. But nevertheless, short rested, in good shape. As far as I know.
Caroline, what did that do for your health?
Yeah.
Let's see. It apparently let me do it, but it didn't actually roll to heal. Let me try and. Okay, I think that's okay. I think that's 2 d10s. Okay, that's 2 d10s. So I got 8. That I'm out now at 19 out of 23. Should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, let me do a thing real quick. Okay, is that updating on your sheet or
plus 2, so 10 actually. So
okay?
I'm 21 out of 23.
Okay.
Nice.
Do D&D Beyond. You can be just as unprepared for your turn as you are with pen and paper,
Yep.
which in a way is a selling point. It's just like being on the table.
It's true.
God, that
It happens. I don't know. I don't make the rules, man. Okay, cool. And people are good and have their stuff.
yes.
Cool. Awesome. Let me get my stuff going. Excuse me.
No.
Grin. But it was tough.
There is no excuse for you.
Tough shit. I don't know.
Tough cookies.
I don't know, man. Deal with it. So, continuing forward, as I would assume that you would, kind of taking a moment to patch up and go, that happened. Whatever the hell that whole
Whatever that was.
spongy, tentacly situation was, Kitty.
Yeah.
I like that he looked.
Yeah, it's Caroline's biggest fan.
There it is.
And I do mean biggest. He is large boy.
Chunk.
He is a chunk. Oh!
Yes.
Out of character had some ideas on what they might be. Waiting for in-game to have a chance to have character maybe have an idea of what they might be. I have a sneaking suspicion.
The headless tentacly things. Yeah, no, she got.
There was just poking.
There was
sneaking
some.
suspicion, but it'll take a couple of more pokings of non-charred bodies. If you stop setting them on fire, Sam, I might actually get inside there. But
Well, you know me, I run hot.
darling.
I miss the darlings.
We're gonna need several more
I'm
bodies.
just a part-time thought. I'm doing my best. Oh, it's gonna be a long time.
It's a delirious game night.
But I can definitely see Tatterby. The craft. I can definitely see, easily see Tatterby, interested but closed-mouthed, like at the same time.
Mhm.
Which would be awesome if you have an idea, because I sure as hell don't. But anyway,
Oh, if you don't know, what am I doing? No, I have idea of what they made me think of at the
Yeah,
time.
there's
so
some
I'm gonna cut some open and get. I want my
implication.
character to have.
Well, you need some more.
Yeah.
But you continue on after taking a moment or two for recovery, or more specifically, an hour, because that's what the rules say. But regardless, continuing on, you do come to an actual junction for the first bloody time. Going ahead of you is a relatively long path that does then, it kind of goes and then seems to end in a door, but there's also a little side cut, sort of a turn that seems to follow it in parallel, going relatively the same direction. The door itself appears to be wood and shut, but is otherwise nondescript to a cursory glance.
The ratty one, that the one we already had. Yes. Yeah, that's right. And when we decided, against my desire to study the map, to just, one hallway, let's go for it. But yeah, here you are. I hand him the book. If you want to, yeah, you asked.
Well,
Does it have a big X that says no?
No. So again, kind of considering the situation, again, a little bloodstainy and such. So areas that aren't on the map might be more scary than ones that are. But
Or
it looks
less.
like it leads up to a chamber, a relatively large square chamber. It doesn't really seem to have anything marked on it, but it does seem that there's a set of these chambers. It sort of sketches. So you have sort of one big square chamber, then next to it, it looks like there's a connecting door, and then other square chambers, sort of laid out in a square to a certain extent. Getting into the role, don't chide him for it.
Leave the actor alone.
Even with his crap, that it does. A lot of squares. But it does seem like the bulk of it is sort of a set of 4 large square chambers. There's a lot of kind of hallways that go off, and a lot of them aren't mapped as well.
Twitch
So-
forced you to lick the book.
It looks like whatever was going on. These kind of square rooms seem to be the more important portion, or at least where whoever did this book got to. But it does seem like the door goes up, and the hall seems to go up, and the little side cut hall, going by what the map says, seems like it may have connected to other places, but it kind of has marks on it to show that those corridors are not accessible, as it says, and it just kind of connects back to the chamber. But going by the map, you got a sort of a 4 square area in a way.
So, gonna say to Filio while he's looking at the book, it does worry me, the implications of somebody drawing out all these maps, and yet we found the book at the beginning of this place, wherever it is, nice and neat and ready for someone to find it, who would walk in and immediately, oh look, a book, oh it happens to have a map in it. I don't know how much I like that. I don't know if I trust that map to be reliable or not a trap on its own. Yeah, that's doable. Caroline?
I'm just wondering, like, how is it even, if we don't trust the map, is it even accurate in anything that we've is it even accurate to the actual layout of the place? Or
Was there a notation or anything for the mirror?
Checking the map, absolutely
Yeah,
nothing.
on the map, it's just a hallway. It's an empty
You'd
hallway.
think it
there's
would
no...
reference, but no, nothing to indicate the non-reflective reflective mirror. Which
suspicious.
Well, so long as the bones look good, I suppose.
Yes. Yes. Onward.
Onward and upwards.
Alrighty, I'll take.
So you have option. You have the sort of the door a bit ahead of you, or the side hall that kind of goes off into the gloom. The map says that those are sort of non-accessible points, but one doesn't know. So you have a door or a hall. What do you pick?
See something.
Is the door locked?
A quick kind of cursory check. Yeah, it appears to be locked.
Don't touch the door.
All right.
To be fair.
Oh, every time somebody touches some inanimate object, it makes me want to fly out of my shoes.
Love it. Love it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, while he's doing that, Caroline's just like she has the hammer over her head, like, you'll die in exactly 10 minutes.
There it is. I do too. A check, and while this is going on, again, it's sort of a dread, cold, dark dungeon. Maybe hear something, maybe movement, possibly. Whatever it is either that door's thick as shit, or they're not. Whatever's making that noise is way the hell off. Like, not even sure you necessarily heard it. However, the casting of Detect Magic comes up with nothing. It doesn't appear to be magical in any way. It is, for all intents and purposes, a relatively sturdy, old wood door that is locked. Doesn't appear to be, but
No.
hang on. Yeah,
It's
no, not picking up anything on the far side.
Yeah.
Good.
I worry the doors are alive, however, so...
Gives a smash?
Oh,
Just-
I wouldn't drop a minute on you like that.
I vote to not touch it with your flesh, is all.
Good enough.
Yeah.
And then she goes ahead and, like...
Oh,
Doesn't even finish the sentence. We all knew where that was going.
I don't detect any magic. Well,
Everyone
as long
that-
as we don't touch it with
Just-
flesh. Bam!
Didn't finish sentence.
No, that happened.
Could you go ahead and... Well, I mean, it's not like it's going to effing dodge. But we'll see how good you did. Roll me your attack. Please.
All right.
Just...
All right, let's do it.
See how the dice.
Well,
feels
actually,
like.
this is actually a break attempt. We're not even doing a attack. This is a break attempt. This is actually a thing. I'm
It's
sorry,
just-
I've run it different ways. So it's going to be, I think it's just straight strength. I mean, you're just, like, you're not doing anything fancy.
Let's see.
Big kitty, big hammer.
Athletics, maybe?
No. Roll me your strength.
All right.
Strength.
That's when you need to dodge the door.
Yeah, no. Oh, you
got
left
got
now.
got 12 on a straight strength roll.
You got a 12 on a strength. No, that was
I mean, it was a. I mean, save check. It's the same thing, isn't it?
yeah. Well, no, save is if something's happening to you.
Right.
Um,
Right. There's a difference in.
What
this
was
case,
what was your
though.
straight roll? Like, what did you actually roll?
I got a 9
Okay.
There aren't any straight rolls here.
plus the 3 from strength.
Okay. Oh. You just heave in there. It does, it's like a big warhammer hitting a door. It doesn't completely destroy the door, but it does render it much less door-y. It's like there's elements of a door still, but with a little bit of a hop, you can get in there. It's
Transition to
also
to
as far as element of surprise goes,
Surprise!
surprise, no,
Some fries, motherfuckers.
Thor, God of Thunder, is trying to sneak into my building.
Or TikTok, surprise, surprise.
I just want fan art of
Yeah.
I just want fan art of
Surprise,
Caroline, like the guy from the fucking Shining, just coming through the door.
Here's Caroline.
No!
Ow.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
scramble through. It's a little bit of a finagle. Some of the larger, more feline persuasions might be a little difficult, but it's trashed.
Put it out of its misery.
Oh, darling. I gotta.
Channeling Nolan.
Am I actually able to open it from the other side now?
I'm.
Bust a hole in it and then reach through the hole to turn
Your
the
cage
knob.
is made of sticks, brother. Pick it apart. It's
Step through the hole, open
it's-
it, push it
I
in
mean,
towards
very
us.
technically, you could probably open it, but it would be much easier to just like shove
Finish
the
the
rest
job.
of it over.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever decided to bust into a sibling's door, but it's sort of the wreckage after that. I have a brother and sister. I know how.
Right.
It's sort of trash.
It's not a
I
door
actually-
anymore. It's more of a suggestion.
Yeah. I've been through that summer camp before.
Yeah, in a very, a very short period of time, right? Less than a minute. The door is undoored.
Well, let's just undoor.
It's just kind of
unexistent.
it's not really functional.
Yeah.
Pushing in this is a. However, on the other side, this is a big room. It is massive. It's probably like kind of looking around a little bit. Again, it's real gloomy. There's the occasional kind of witchlighty looking torch here and there, but there's very few of them. But it is a massive room. Probably about 50 by 50, give or take. With a relatively high ceiling, and this is sort of worked stone. It's kind of hard to tell any sort of features in the gloom, but it is this massive open area, the floor of which is tile. Old stone tile? Don't think it's ceramic, maybe? It's interesting. It doesn't really have a pattern, but the stone of it is kind of a bluish color. It's pretty, but it is interesting. And it's just this huge empty area. It's spooky. It's legitimately spooky. And again, it's if anything, it feels like it might have gotten colder. Like not significantly, but it does feel, in the same way, like if you're in a room and it feels cold and then you walk into the room where the window's open, letting in the cold, it's somewhere between there. It's not warm. Um, looking around again, this is relatively cursory, not a big deal. There seems to be a door on the from kind of where you're sitting. You've kind of come in from the western wall. There does seem to be a door to the east and a door to the south. There's also a spot on the north of the wall that seems disrupted. It sort of looks like a cave in that someone kind of smooshed in and set in. It's not like it's been bricked up. It's just kind of like loose stone, but it's been smashed into an area. But it looks like there may have been a door there at one point, but there isn't now.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's the quality of that that stone walk?
Stonework, taking a little bit of a look. Well, why don't we roll your investigate?
Okay.
Let's take a look around. And anyone else who wants to do checks and bullshit, please feel absolutely
Checks and
free.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. I'll make a rule.
You're not wrong.
That's what it
Can I
is.
get advantage because she's like specifically investigating like the stone walk, which she's been familiar with pretty much all her life.
Dwarven Enclave. Fair
Yeah.
enough. I'll give you a +2. Why the hell not?
Oh yeah. Let's see, investigation. Let's go. 9 plus 11. Wait, 9 plus 2, so 11.
I was gonna say that'd be dope.
No.
That'd be awesome. You're a little bit hampered by the fact that you don't know what the hell this shit is. Like if it was dwarven or some sort of dwarven derivative or something like that. It's the stonework. It's this kind of gray, darkish stone, but kind of getting up to it, you're not 100% sure what the hell this shit is. It does seem to at times have a slightly glossy sheen, but that doesn't. It just kind of in spots here and there. And the stonework is relatively smooth and sort of, not really glassy, but definitely very clean. But here and there are spots, and it doesn't seem to be a whole hell of a lot of rhyme or reason, where the stone appears to be carved, and it's really odd because it's just kind of like wavy shapes, just sort of along portions of the wall, and like they don't really have like tool marks or anything. It's really interesting. It's not like they're like frescoes in a frame or anything like that. It's just sort of this wavy, distorted, portions of the wall here and there. It just seems to be kind of random. It's weird. Okay. Heading over that way, checking it around. No. Aha! Damn.
Oh.
Looking
dear.
up, taking both. The ceiling just goes up, and it's actually kind of pretty. It's this very, very tall, domed ceiling, and just by virtue of the bad light, you can't see everything, but it doesn't appear that there's like stalactites or any sort of real anything. It comes up in kind of sections. It's not a full dome. It's sort of like leaves coming up from the wall, so you get the same sort of pattern coming up, but they all kind of meet in a point in the center. But it's a very high ceiling, very, very high ceiling. Seems to be of similar nature as to the walls, but definitely worked. Definitely something going on here, but not sure what the hell the purpose of this room was, because doesn't appear to be anything here. There's no like furnishings or suggestive stones or stains or whatever. But the cave-in section, this doesn't look terribly new. It looks like this has been here for a while, and it's just sort of like loose stone and rock. It's been packed pretty solid. Like there's not like mortar or cement, but it's been packed in there pretty solidly. It's kind of looking around. It almost does, because the wall around the area, though it is a little beat up, doesn't appear to have collapsed or fallen in or been heavily damaged. It just looks like this part was filled in for some reason.
Huh. I was actually looking at the stonework myself, and yeah, I'm wondering why. Do you think there might be something behind it, maybe? Well,
It's at this juncture, from the south, you suddenly hear a very loud bang, like a large weight being thrown against something relatively solid, and it's just this very loud, just wham, like some large shape hitting something solid. Though there doesn't appear to be anything in the room, or there's a door down south, and even as I would assume everyone would term in somewhat of shock, the door, which is relatively robust and appears to be sort of reinforced with some good iron slats, um, bangs again and seems to bulge a little bit before going back.
Caroline gets in front.
That's
I've read The Death of Superman. It's Doomsday.
I
Oh god.
don't know. there appears to be a little bit of a situation. There is that.
Real
No-
quick, somebody's saying in Twitch that they don't hear you, Kelsey.
Oh no!
No sound. Okay, so
Yeah,
oh.
Kelsey's been pretty quiet, sounds quiet or not talking much, and he says no sound. Like
Oh
no.
no!
That'll fix it.
Alright, well. Alright, what were our options again?
Either dealing with whatever this situation is or running away.
So there's a
Ultimately.
door. There's a door on the east wall. There's a
Yep.
door on the south wall that's getting banged on and bent from the other side. And
Yeah.
there's a mound of earth that's been packed into what we assume might be a passage on the north wall. That I can move that dirt in less than a minute, probably.
The door is hit again. This time, it doesn't just bulge, it splits. And there is... It proceeds to sort of burst, shattering open. And it's just sort of this... Again, it's sort of gloomy, and there's a lot going on, but it's just a lot of fur coming through. And for a moment or two, there's sort of unclear what's going on, but there are two shapes that are beating the living hell out of each other. These two large furred shapes, and they're sort of like, there's sort of some wrestling. It's definitely close melee combat, but they don't appear to be friendly at all. It's as this goes on, one of them seems to get the advantage for a second and rears up, and almost like growths all over this side of its face, sort of the right side of its face, are these thick, like projections, almost like tumors in a way, or something growing from or on it that shifts slightly as it makes kind of a warbling noise. Roll for initiative. Welcome.
All right.
Welcome.
Ah. Ah.
Ha ha ha.
Ah.
Let's go.
That's how you open
14.
up.
Oh,
Okay.
I got a 9.
Oh no.
I accidentally rolled twice,
Made
but
it.
it's a 9.
I have an 18 for initiative.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Okay. And then-
Oh boy.
hang on, I'm getting things in here. Filio, what did you get again? What did Filio get?
14.
14. I got a 9. And then 18. Okay. Samuel proceeds to freak out and will help as needed. He is basically a summon at this point. Moving forward.
What's the initiative order?
Lol. Okay. Caroline, is Caroline swapping initiatives around? Are we doing stuff?
I got a 9. I don't know what all of y'all's is.
Oh, I got 18. If you want it, you can
Everyone
have it.
rolled better than you.
Okay.
Everyone.
I'm
You are
sorry.
tatters.
Even the monsters.
Okay, do you want to swap with me? Do you want my 9?
I don't mind where I go.
gig. It's a rough gig.
Alright. Frontline Lionel, gotta go. Gotta go
Awesome.
frontline.
Okay, and the notice the map is up. If you're wondering at all, are able to identify something of the situation, but nonetheless, with that the one got a 22, the other one got 11. Good lord! So let's
boy.
have some fun.
What is the false Hydra?
No, I'm not doing that to a level 3. I like this game.
No, yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
So
That would be
Caroline,
interesting kind of way to run that, but anyway.
what's initiative order?
Initiative order is we have the not cancerous bugbear, Caroline, Filial, the cancerous bugbear, and then Tatter. Or sick bugbear, as the case may be.
Sick? Question mark. I like the occasional question mark you put on
There's
things.
a lot of questions. Man.
Orc? Question mark.
I'm.
Alive? Question mark.
Oof.
What? Question.
I
You know
didn't
you're-
put this character in here? Question mark.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just a brief aside. I played the old Chaosism Call of Cthulhu games, which were some of the enemies were measured not in damage but in the amount of people they killed in a turn. I'm not kidding. And
Oh, man.
they said, you know, you're DMing the game right when you put a miniature on the table and people don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, that's right. We have
That-
new
that's
ones.
right.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I
Mhm.
totally forgot we have new good shit. Somebody else will
Classy.
Oh yeah,
Classic.
fancy new icons.
God, they're really pretty too. Okay, cool.
Oh, we're so
I
fancy
feel-
now.
Well, so
Yes.
fancy.
I'm so fancy.
Glory!
Mhm, mhm.
Glorious golden bastard. So with that, the healthy bugbear, well, healthy, healthy.
Healthy's a
Not-
state of mind.
Healthier.
Not whatever the hell is going on with the other one. Judging by kind of how things went, looks like he was attacking or pushing the unhealthy one forward, and he still seems very concerned about that. But he is aware of all of you. But again, bugbear, so he gonna
Bugbear.
squish him.
Ain't gonna sit on
Um,
us.
He proceeds to just haul off on him, and isn't very happy about the whole situation. He's unarmed, but very motivated to squish this human with this bugbear with everything that he's got, and just kind of clouts and tears at him, just hollering. Definitely seems upset. I'm not sure your character's experience with bugbears. They're not always the most, cognizant.
Are they yelling at each other?
They are, but it's not really
Roaring?
There's a lot. It's a lot of sound. There's not a lot of language.
No.
If anyone is fluent in bugbear, there's a lot of swearing.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit.
It's mainly the one without the stuff growing out of his face. The other one is just kind of making noise. It's unpleasant. It's unpleasant. Won't lie. So Caroline, your turn. By the by.
Well, I might as well. I'm just gonna move on over here.
Okay.
Should be well within my range,
Mhm.
and then I am going to attack the sick bugbear.
Okay.
Let's see. Booming blade. Let's do this.
Chop them up, ideally. Hopefully, please. Good dice, good dice, good dice. What'd you get?
I got a 21.
Hey.
Hey! What the hell? Did you roll a 20?
Hey.
Making up
straight
for
up roll
last
20?
week.
What the fuck? You rolled a 20 first?
Yep.
God
Yep.
damn.
I got
Yeah, but a
15
9,
pl-
but a 9 for
15 plus
initiative. Screwing
Jeez.
with her for a minute there.
Just took a minute, just gathering breath. Jeez.
Yeah. Good God.
Okay, and
Okay.
then you have that.
Alright, so that is. Wait. I should have. Can I go back real quick? I just want to use my bonus action to add Divine Fable.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, cool. That's what I do.
I'll
Same
do it.
thing. Blah blah blah. Okay, so 13 is my damage plus 1d4. 1d4. 2. Okay, so a total of 15 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also pushed back 10 feet.
Awesome. So with that, again, rolling a 20, I do like to make it a little bit more dramatic whenever possible. And unless there's something in particular, some anime bullshit you'd like to throw in for your narrative, I can fill in.
She does a Sailor Moon
She did cast
transformation.
She did cast Booming Blade, but I don't
I-
think she even knows yet.
No. I tell you what, it's you definitely got the speed lines,
Swing,
anime,
bada, swing.
bit. And it is one of those things. This diseased thing, as she proceeds to reel up, doesn't really seem to be super aware of Caroline. The thing reels up, and as it does, kind of reeling back, raising its diseased head or whatever the projections are. It's really quite unsettling. The problem being, it does this exactly as Caroline swings. So instead of kind of taking it in sort of the shoulder, back of the head, he
Oh.
hits it square in the fucking temple.
Ooh.
And yes, elements of the bugbear are knocked back 10 feet.
Elements
Not all.
of.
Not
Elements
not,
of.
Yeah, not
Caught
all.
that. Mhm.
Its head just kind of uns.
Uns.
Just,
It unheads.
just huge portions of its skull,
It
thankfully
negative
on
heads.
the unclean side, are just pulped as this warhammer shreds through its effing skull. It goes sort of spiraling again. Big hits, no whammy. Anime slug up. Just wham!
Good God.
Just Caroline just kind of having a moment. It's just like, sorry.
Oh,
Just absolutely
Are you okay?
flatlining this sucker. The hell.
that looked painful.
So he's dead. Filial.
Glad you
just
took
watched
my
a cat
initiative.
Kill a man. What would you like to do?
I'm
A
gonna.
cat flatten someone's
Also,
skull.
I'd like to take a moment as the other bugbear just watched this thing get
Yep.
effing vaporized. Now he's having. I'm actually probably gonna have to make him roll in a moment, but he's having a moment of the kitty came out of nowhere and made the bad thing die. but he doesn't seem pleased. He seems quite upset still, but again, he's having a moment of what?
Existential crisis.
There's a moment. Filial.
So I am going to hold a spell,
Okay.
and the trigger will be that bugbear taking an aggressive action against anyone in this party.
Excellent. We can do that.
No movement. I'll stay right here.
Yep. Stand tight. The bugbear.
No kiss.
I saw that.
Getting around to his. He's gone. He did.
Yeah.
He did. You can kick the body later. Again, no skulls for you, Tatter. I don't know what you're gonna have a little team.
Never get anything.
You're just gonna have to have a
It
team.
better be
meeting.
another
Quit
fucking
hitting him
candle
in the
here.
head. This bugbear.
Yeah, but there's a body to cut open, so I'll be fine.
True.
That's true.
Right away you realize there's a bit of a problem because the horribly twisted bugbear is on. So
Yeah.
so that's something. However, he doesn't seem appreciative, and he starts making noise, and you don't know what the fuck he's saying. It sounds vaguely language-ish.
So, if we're still in combat, I can't do it, but I do have comprehend languages.
Okay.
But I
And
have to cast it as a ritual, or I have to cast it
Yeah.
as a casting.
It's the scholar's decision.
Yeah.
You're never in a situation when you can't take 10 minutes.
Caroline,
It's no word.
Caroline, do you think you can grapple that bugbear?
You wanna
I
wrestle?
I can knock him out.
It's he
Can't really, he
No,
can't talk
we
if he's
don't-
knocked out.
If we don't kill him first.
Well, we can wake him up.
He seems very agitated and begins. It's odd. He doesn't. Again, he just watched another guy get his head knocked off. So he seems very upset.
I think
but
he
he's
sounds
not-
like an alarmed Wookiee.
Yeah, a little bit. And this is not the way his day should be going.
Yeah.
In many regards, he does not. Definitely doesn't seem friendly, but is in a situation of that fucking guy died. Like I would like you out of my property, but I'll say please. 'Cause that dude got his
These
head
goddamn
knocked off.
dungeon adventurers on my lawn.
Fucking get the fuck off my lawn. So Tatter,
Hey,
what would you
I'll
like
call
to
the cops. So he's just
do with this
screaming at
effing
us.
situation? Yeah, he's
He's-
quite
but-
agitated, animated.
But we're still in combat, right?
Correct. He has
Was-
lost his turn because
Yeah,
I mean,
because reasons.
because Caroline cherry bombed in a frog some dude's head.
Cherry bomb.
In character.
Yeah.
in
Just
character.
suddenly I'm in the background going for no reason.
I love that that's just Tatter now.
We were talking about that earlier.
She can make pop culture references, and people will just think she's a lunatic.
Yeah. At some point, we'll meet somebody like Captain America. I understood that reference.
Anyway.
All right. So,
Anyway.
but we're still in combat.
Mhm.
Has anyone
when-
actually told Caroline not to back off?
No.
Well, it's
but
not your turn yet. I don't
not
think
your
you're
turn.
ambitious. But...
I did
still,
ask if you
all
could
of you
grapple.
fucking chill.
Okay.
Right, chill out.
When we first saw them, as we were getting into that moment, they were kind of shoving at each other.
Yeah.
Were they hitting each other?
Yes.
Were they doing any kind of damage to each other?
It's kind of hard to tell. Again, they're quite furry.
Yeah, but
so
there
they
was
may-
definite throwing punches.
Yeah,
There
they
was
were.
It
They
was
were
not
brawling
just
hard
like
enough to
it
break
was
through
not
that
just
door.
like play fighting.
No, those hands were rated E for everyone.
Yep. Then I
That's-
am going to toll the dead on that thing,
Okay.
and we're gonna 1d12 it. If it's taking damage, that's up to you though. Has it taken damage?
Well, you don't know, do you?
Alright. I mean,
You're assuming things.
I am.
She has
But
to know.
I have
She has to know
I
know
have
what
to
die to
know
roll.
one of those things. I'm assuming he took one punch in the face. He's at least taken half a point of damage.
He has.
So I rolled a 7,
Okay.
Oh boy.
and this is where are you? Toll the Dead.
Peace
Thank
is
you.
never an option.
That's necrotic damage, but
Yep.
they have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw to
Yes,
avoid
they
it.
Do.
I don't think they have the
You got a
wisdom
7?
for that. Yeah, 7 damage.
Okay.
If they
and then...
if they don't if the yeah if
Oh,
they
and
don't
then it was
succeed,
okay.
try again.
Yeah, no, he dumb as shit. 7 damage.
I, however, needed to step forward for that.
We'll assume. that he did.
So I would have had to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Incidentally, doing 7 points of necrotic damage to the upset bugbear does not do a whole lot for political relationships. He proceeds to recoil as if, necrotic damage just surged through his soul. Top of the order.
You do.
As you do. Top of the order. Well, Caroline, I guess it's you.
All right. Well, peace was never an option.
It was never. Fucking hell. What would you like to do? I don't know. This is on you guys. Billy seemed to have a plan for like 1 second, so we'll see how that works out.
Caroline, I guess, uses some bonus action to look at Filial and is like, are we still doing this?
Soften him up.
The only thing I can do is understand what he says. I don't have any way to speak his language.
All right.
I mean, we can yell out to him. Does he speak common?
So I'm gonna use the rules of the game and say that this is non-lethal damage. This one is.
just poleaxe the guy.
Yeah.
Gentle him down a little bit.
Well, he's lucky. 10 to hit.
That's not gonna do. Kind of coming in and taking a swing at him, and you're kind of trying to calm him the fuck down, and he's not having it. And there's sort of a degree of pushy shovey. They're angry.
All right.
Again, he's yelling a lot. He's. It's kind of hard to tell. Again, there does seem to be language in there, but it's not immediately sort of clicking. But he seems very, very angry. However, in the process of things, as Filial, we come up to your turn, you do catch the odd. Well, hang on. What languages do you speak, Filial?
Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
Okay. It's the occasional scrap of Common go bad, generally negatives. But you're catching the occasional, it's really, really bad. It's like someone whose natural voice is like natural tongue is like Gaelic or something like that, trying to speak English. It's like I getting pieces of that. But you think maybe they can say it, but he's super upset. But it is your turn, Filial.
All right, big dick move. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna walk up to him, and as I walk, I've got one hand up to him like this.
Yeah.
And I've got the other hand up to Carolyn.
Got him.
And I'm just going to approach him right here.
Okay.
And say, "Can you tell us where we are? We don't want to hurt you." And I'm using my action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using my action. If I need to use a persuasion check, I'll do it. But
that would be where we're at.
Yeah, we wanna talk. Tell us where we are.
Come in peace.
And I'll roll for persuasion.
Yep.
I got a big 7.
Big old 7.
Big old 7.
Big old 7.
Oof.
Quick, try animal handling.
It's as you move up and kind of talk with the man, the bugbear. It's you can just kind of calm down. You're trying to appeal to the man. It does seem to strike it like he does kind of like pull back a little bit, and he still seems to be, kind of telling you guys to fuck off. There's a lot of kind of gesturing and such. But it's also kind of being this close and looking at him. You think he's scared. It's not that he's necessarily angry.
Oh, he should.
It's that he's incredibly scared. and kind of, a little wild, a little effed up. But it's kind of understanding, and it's sort of halting. But he does manage to speak a little bit, which will actually draw you out of combat. Believe it or not, he does seem to stand down unless anyone else wants to press the issue. That seems getting, watching a dude's head explode and getting wanged around and then realize, fuck, maybe I need to talk this out.
I consider for about 2.3 seconds of stepping forward and finishing the fight, because I really want to find out what these guys are made of, and you're stopping me from doing that.
Well, hey, we got one body, right? You
yes, but I could have more bodies. Caroline.
Yeah.
It's like you don't understand sometimes.
Unless, because he's not moving, so it's up to you, Tatter, if you want to press the issue or not. You could absolutely
I sigh
use this
audibly.
I will level with you. Owing to the situation and the fact that he's kind of focused on Filial, if you were to do it, it would probably be at a bonus. Because this is damn near a sneak attack. Because it's damn near a surprise attack. Because you straight up went through the stand down thing. So if you jank him now, you will get a bonus. Hey, not saying you should. I'm just saying.
I've got several magic missiles in my pocket, and I am very happy to see you. But let's see where this goes.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right, are we standing down? Are we good girl, Tatter? I saw that. Good girl.
Audible sigh again.
All right.
I kind of.
Why did that awaken something in me?
Oh my god. What the hell?
And I turn to the bugbear, and I'll undo my robes because I've got the book.
Oh my!
I'll pull
Sam starts fanning
I'll show him.
himself vigorously.
the book, and I'll take the book out of my holster, and I'll hold it out. We're looking for a book.
And he kind of looks at it, and you can see the kind of wheels turning a little bit. He thinking.
Open it up, start flipping the pages. One of these, something like this.
And it's very halting. It's a few words at a time, and anyone who speaks Goblin, anyone in the house, there's a few words of that, a few bits of common, and there's some other thing happening there that isn't 100%. But regardless, you do get the impression he seems to know what a book is, and he seems like scared and confused, and not necessarily from you. And it's as there's a little bit of dialogue and such. The way he's sort of gesturing and the way he's moving, you're not sure he's from here. Like, you don't think this is like home base or nothing.
Did Filial use comprehend language?
Filial has comprehend language, but I'd have to cast it as a ritual. It would take 10 minutes.
All right.
Do you think you could not kill this bugbear for 10 minutes, Tatter?
What do I get out of it?
Maybe a book?
I've got several.
Possibly a guide through these caverns? Someone who is possibly more familiar with the dangers down here than we are. And then when we're done with him, you can kill him anyway. I
sure, go ahead.
Don't care.
Go ahead,
That's all. That was
All
the sticking point. That was the sticking point of the encounter.
Oh yeah, takes several steps back and just hands in lap.
That was a very private conversation, by the way.
Stands back and is
quiet. Just Kitty,
Good girl, Thatcher.
Everyone just stand up.
All right.
I'm suddenly paying lots of attention.
Good
I
Lord.
am going to sit down on the floor by the bugbear
Which I think
with
is
my book
weird.
in my lap, just to let him know that I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything strange, and I'm going to cast comprehend language as a ritual. It's going to take a while.
While he's doing that, I'd like to roll intimidation.
Oh, this poor bug.
Okay.
Yep.
Have that.
I got a 14, and all Caroline is doing is just staring
Being
at
large
this
again.
Yes, being large, but also just staring
This
at
poor
this
bugbear.
bugbear the entire time.
Large and in charge.
Just staring.
He definitely does seem to be, again, head, man. Just fucking the dude's whole ass head. He was almost at full health, and that was his whole fucking head. And you can see him. As she stares very intently as the nice elf does the thing, just going through, it's like, as much as I may want to do anything, do I want to do it enough to have my head explode? The answer appears to be no.
Do I want to keep my head intact? Questions. Questions of a bugbear.
Well, you
Dear
are able
diary.
to comprehend language, and you are able to comprehend language at least to a certain extent, and bring things into greater focus. The bugbear, again, his speech is incredibly halting. It very kind of caveman-y sort of stuff, because bugbear aren't intrinsically stupid, but this one is. I'm not, for all the bugbear players there, don't fucking at me.
Of all the bugbears, we had to get this
You
one.
got a dumb one, so don't at me. Anyway.
So I can comprehend his language.
Yeah, you can at least communicate. You might not be able to have a real in-depth philosophical conversation, but you can get some interaction.
So I point to the decapitated body of his fellow bugbear, and I look at him and I say, "Why sick?"
He kind of goes through. What he gets across is that him and the other one, apparently there's some other bugbears around, or at least similar. Went through a door. He makes sort of gestures with and says, door, but not a door. And it sounds kind of like what he's saying, maybe a portal or something magical. And they turned up here. And they turned up and they didn't know what the hell was going on and proceeded to start looking around. And eventually, apparently, from what he's saying, it sounds like they haven't even been here terribly long. Maybe a day. Again, it's hard to tell. It's all dark and such. But when he kind of got split up, when he came back, this guy was like that and proceeded to attack him. So he attacked him. They started fighting, and then he fell in, and then he's got his head blown off. And that he doesn't know. He doesn't seem to understand what the hell happened or why they're here or what's going on.
So I point through the doorway to the south. Is that home? Is home that way?
He kind of looks and he sort of gestures and again gets this point across that whatever door they came through, he can't go through again. That the way he seems to get it across, he doesn't talk about it so much as like, we walked through it. It's we were pulled through it. It sounds like they were almost snatched or pulled. Something conveyed them here, and whatever did that doesn't appear to be two-way. But he does gesture to the south.
Tatter, Carolyn, Sam, we need to go for a walk. And I gesture us, come with me. Come with me. Okay. And I take him. We need to go back out of this room.
Okay.
Back down the hallway to where we came from to that fucked up mirror.
Dumb.
No.
No.
Mind elaborating on why?
I want to ask him if that's what he came through. If he came through something like that. I'm not going to touch the mirror. We're not going to do anything to the mirror. I want him to see the mirror and tell me if he's seen one before.
If you touch the mirror, I will slap you with a mage hand. Just saying.
Nobody's touching a mirror.
Do I still get to kill him?
I said what I said.
Okay, let's go.
Should I bring him?
I think you were leading the bugbear.
Yeah, come with us. Come with us.
Kind of
okay.
Does again? We kind of look at it. Big.
Yeah.
This
he doesn't have a choice.
She's just like ogle him.
And because bugbears aren't small, but again, big kitty. You lead him over to the effed up mirror portion, and he becomes agitated.
No, I did not lick the bugbear.
He doesn't see like he kind of it's alarming. He goes up and he kind of touches it and kind of shoves on it, and it doesn't seem to do anything. It doesn't ripple, it doesn't reverberate, it doesn't really seem to do much of anything.
You've seen that before.
He says, like this, not this. Like it's something, it's something like this, but not this particular spot. But he seems very, very agitated.
Tatter, what do you think about that piece of information? Worth a little walkabout.
He kind of starts pushing and kind of effing with it, like shoving on, like trying to manually push it open or do something.
Might be one way.
It kind of gives it a few slugs and such, but he seems upset. Definitely
at the mirror.
At the fact that he can't go through the mirror.
Get through.
So he's pressing on it. Nothing's happening.
Yeah, he's going, trying to do something.
You know what we didn't need down here? We didn't need fucking portals down here.
Well, we've got him one way or the other.
One way or another.
You see him kind of lean way up on it. And he's kind of leaning, putting his ear on it, pushing, trying to listen. Scooching up.
All right, that's enough of that. It only works one way, it appears. Let's go back.
And it's as you gesture, you see his head go in.
Oh.
Just like, whoop.
Oh.
Like it's
What
made
changed?
of air.
What changed?
His hands still seem to be focused, but his head goes in.
And he was touching the glass-looking part before now, and now his head is...
His head is in the glass now, sort of sticking out. And for the space of a breath, he's just sort of there. And then his body falls. No head, just razor cut like it's not there, blood. And
there you go, have at it, Tatter.
The wall appears to be untouched except for the blood.
Oh.
But I didn't get to do it. You owe me a fucking bugbear.
Well, we have.
I was already mad we had to leave the other body behind. I didn't know what was happening. So I pull a knife out and I start cutting open the body. I immediately start cutting open the body. And I touch it with the knife and I just pull
It's interesting again because on this non-reflective again doesn't reflect all of you. Reflects the rest of the hall, just not any living thing here, including the dead bugbear.
I go.
But it does have this blood smear right from. It's really interesting in a way.
I go back across the chamber from where Tatter is disemboweling the bugbear, and I just sit down against the wall.
Think about
And
your life.
I pull one of the
All the life
daggers.
choices I made to be here.
I pull
Hey,
one of the daggers out of my holster and just do this.
Hey, Tata, would you like me to go back and get that other body?
No, we'll get back there eventually. I'm sure we can go.
We'll go
later.
back. We'll
But
go back in there.
I really I cut down the arm
Okay.
just enough to flesh, fat, muscle to bone, just to see, because those other guys were fucking weird. So I wanted to see if this one was at least, normal.
Yeah.
Or if there was anything funky on the inside either.
Go ahead and roll me your medicine. How rare of a roll.
Right? That doesn't happen.
I know, that's a rare one.
Oh.
I hope it's a good roll.
Functionally performing an
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
Yeah.
You start cutting in, and
Could be
again,
better, could be worse.
the other ones were, again, from what you saw of the other one, puffy, fungal. There was some shit going on. This one does not appear to have a similar situation. He appears, for all intents and purposes, to be a bugbear. There doesn't appear to be any gross or unpleasant anything. You check to see if there's anything developing in his head, but that's gone. So, but as far as his arm and the other stuff, also a cursory look. Outside of the damage that he has recently taken and what appears to be scars from a relatively hard life, there doesn't appear to be anything remarkable.
When his head, is it a clean cut across his neck?
Actually,
is it cauterized?
No, it's just it's really amazing.
We've all seen the movie Cell with when they cut the horse.
Yeah.
Just those slides clean. Of it's like that. Okay.
That clean, but just blood. Almost as if his head's just suddenly stopped existing. But no, it's however, from it's from a necromantic standpoint, that's amazing. It's such a good cut. There doesn't appear to be anything immediately remarkable in the cut portion.
All right.
I'm gonna go back and take a look at the other one, Tatter.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. How long did he say? How long did he say they had been down here?
It seemed like what he was implying, maybe a day or two, if that. It's kind of is.
So they came through together.
It sounded like him and several others.
As we walk back to the other chamber, I kind of come up next to Tatter. So when I was talking to him in there, he said they'd been in here for a day or two. They got separated from some others in their party. He took a rest, I think, and then when he woke up, the other one was like this. Is what he said.
I don't like those implications.
I don't either.
No.
Do you want to take a look at this one?
Yeah. So, barring anything happening between there and there, I guess we'll go back to the body. Did you guys want to search the other one that just died before we leave him behind?
Yeah, we probably should.
You might find another candle.
I mean, if we're gonna do it. Give me just a moment. I will find out what the hell you find.
It just out of character, real quick. But you know what? Maybe I'll do it in character. Just as we go through and we find things, if you want, whether you trust me or not, you can tell me. It doesn't matter. But I'm very good at keeping track of numbers. So if you'd like me to keep the coin and then divide it up at the end, I'll do that for you.
All right.
No steel candle.
Checking the body, what's left of it anyway. 12 silver pieces. Yay. A piece of cloth, might have been a handkerchief, might have been part of a shirt. It's cloth. It's not particularly nice. And even if it was, it has been in the pocket of a bugbear for what appears to be some time. A good, probably about 1.5 foot strap of leather. Looks like this might have been a belt at some point. And about 6 tin coins. Now, the issue with that being, those don't make any sense because they are completely blank, except along the edges, the outer edges where like ridges on a normal coin would be, where they have this kind of wavy scroll work around it. But the faces on both sides are completely blank.
Did you say tin?
Tin.
I would like the coins.
Which is
if
really
no one
weird.
else, if no one wants to fight for them, I would love the coins.
I'll split them with you.
All right, Rochambeau.
Why does it have to be all or nothing? There's 6 of them. There's more than enough for one for everyone.
Have we met?
Have we?
Fine. All right. But
Let's just
possibility of trading them off of you later.
Oh, there's always a possibility of trade.
I knew there would be. Fine. I suppose.
How do y'all fucking bugbears taste?
Oh, that's right.
Probably like bacon.
For long enough, we're here. If we're down here long enough, we may have to.
We might have to find out. Yeah.
That is the moment at which you realize the adventurer has gone wrong.
Or right. Or has it gone right? Depends. We can make a nice bone soup out of this, okay? I'd be willing to try.
All right. What do you say while you examine that sick bugbear over there? I'll go start clearing off this passage over here.
Wait, how far is the passage from where the body is?
It's
Other
you
side
said
of the room.
it was 50 feet across the room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, it's a direct opposite wall.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
a lot. That's far for something to happen if one of us needs to get to the other. Just give me like 5 minutes and we'll go. Or less? All right.
Y'all mind if we take a little bio break real quick?
No, you know.
Right,
That should be fine. We'll take a brief break and be back.
I'm gonna get water then. I'll be right back.
I want this to be my ringtone on my phone. I'm sorry. So, Doug and I have done this item before, and we love it. It's the Confinement Comics Nighttime Bedtime Book and Sticker Set. It's customer top rated for a number of reasons, but our Kickstarter price is $13. You're saving $3.50 today. I gotta say, the fact that we ship internationally is incredible. Your item number is T541-42069. Very nice. So here's the cool thing. You have a lot of choices. You have different SCPs you can choose. You have the Song of Genesis, the Never-Ending Pizza Box, Hernan the Cannibal, and you also have P-Shud number 31. He's like P-Shud. And these are all anomalies that meant so much to, at least to me, when I was growing up. But there's a different twist now. They're laced with messages. So I'm going to bring in Doug so we can talk about all these messages and the choices that you can choose for your little one when it's time to wind down. They say reading to your baby will make these stories comfy and cozy, and I absolutely agree with it. Doug, where are you? Because listen, I'm starting to talk in a hushed tone now. I'm starting to wind down a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. So these are, well, we know number one that the most important thing you can do is to read to your children. Read to them at bedtime, read to them at nap time, and that you will instill a love for reading, and then they will read on their own. A lot of times they read from these books and we think that they're learning to read or that they are reading, but they're actually just repeating what they've heard over and over, and then suddenly they are reading. So this comes from the American Sticker Company. They make these beautiful, soft, silky stickers that match the book. So you're going to get that combination set together in front of you. You've got Peanut ready to go. That's the way it comes packed up. The sticker is 51 by 51 millimeters, so this is adorable. And it is a true baby sticker size. And what I mean by that is it's easy for them to pull and carry around with them because it is the right size for a little one. Look how adorable this is. So, great illustrations. These are way updated for today's children. That is the Hard to Kill reptile. Do you remember that one? They were disgusting.
I do now. Before I wasn't sure. It wasn't the most popular like Peanut, but now I do remember it.
So, issue 3, which is 80-pound weight, by the way, which I absolutely love. Mr. Wilson, pull me out. They're coming. It's Dr. F. Wilson. I did not go through 5 years of school and internships not to be regarded as such. So these words are adorable. The sentences are perfect, and the illustrations are amazing. Look at that. And what happens is they will have the same art style on the stickers.
Yeah.
And they will have it with them wherever they go. And it will remind them of the story or the phrasing, however you do it. Don't you wish you had this adorable Peanut? Beautiful, soft luster. It's a lustrous sticker. No cracks, no shedding, hypoallergenic, easy to clean by the way, tumble dry. It's just perfect. Just don't use dryer sheets. That could cause an RK class reality restructuring event. You don't need anything like that. They're silky and shiny as it is. Whichever one you choose, it's a hard decision to make, I gotta be honest, because they're all that.
Well, listen, at this price you could get like how much. We know how important reading is, but also, can you put a price tag on moments when you're reading to your child or your grandchild? You cannot, and so books are something that they're always going to benefit from. Like I remember my mom would read for me, it was a Pepper's Ghost Story, and I think it said something like, "Stop reading this and go away, this poem wasn't meant for you," or something like that. I can't even remember, but listen, I'm far from being 3 years old, but I still remember the times when she would read to me, and she said sometimes it would get late and she would say it wrong and I would correct her, still not knowing how to read, but I would correct her, and it's those moments that we look for. And Doug, we talked about 2 different things. One is we love pairs. I love stickers and books, but I also love the message that's in this. It isn't just about reading, it's about never giving up and all the other messages that are laced into each of these stories.
That's right. And you know what? These are customer top rated. When people get these home, they absolutely love them. They just love the stickers, the smooth and silkiness. They love the real book. They love the messaging. So it's just about whatever one you choose. So many people will remember so many of these choices. Again, which one is the most difficult decision you have to make?
So many choices, and I'll give them to you again. Fine dining, Connor turns into a log in this one, and 31 meatball subs and counting. It's the Confinement Comics Nighttime Bedtime Book and Sticker Set. Pre-sale price $13 per issue. That's a savings of $3.50. Thank you so much, Doug. I can't wait to read every one of these. And friends, for all of those that love existential bedtime horror stories, for the look.
And then everyone died.
Oh no. Time to make a new character.
Well, shit. What happened? No, it's fun. Anyway. Then they all died. Why? Because you touch yourself at night. That's why.
Oh my!
Man, that's always why.
Oh, man.
Everybody who's asking, yes, Gears is doing well. He's right here with us. But we would like you guys to go to patreon.com/GearsPresents and sponsor the show so that we can buy Gears some new shirts.
I'm sorry. I was sitting here. I don't remember. Chat, please. I think I wore this shirt the last time. And it's just how the laundry went. I don't know.
Sure.
I just grabbed stuff off the top of the pile.
One of those guys with a closet full of the same shirt.
This is the same shirt. Like
Different days of the week.
Like the army,
my God.
you have military, you have all the same pants, the same shirts, whatever.
I-
Only it's that T-shirt for Gears.
This is my Sunday shirt. Okay, leave me alone.
I do have 5 gray shirts, and they're not from the same pack.
Oh,
Like, they're all slightly different. I have 5 of the same shade shirt, but they're slightly different. It's really bad. Need some shirts. It's the brief aside, we are actually doing pretty well.
Yeah.
wife is well, we'll save on that.
Yeah.
The later nattering, we're in the middle of shit. But no, we are doing well aside from the shirt portion. Also, partially the reason that I have these headphones is both functional and also so you can't see my horrible hairline. Anyway, moving right along.
So
have our little foibles.
Fund Gear's new T-shirts and a blue bob cut wig. Check.
Man, I don't want to wear it, but I will.
I don't want to, but I would.
I will. This is the thing. People are gonna like send me shit like little like cat ear headphones. I'm gonna wear them. I'm not gonna reference them at all.
Yes.
I'm not gonna reference them. I'm gonna put on like a wig and just pretend like.
I want it though. I want this thing to be a thing.
Just
oh my god,
Ears
that'd be
and cat
amazing.
ears. Yes.
Last aside, before we get back into it, amusingly, one of the very nice artists over at Son of a Breach actually did a set of PNG tubers that is functionally gears with pink cat ear headphones as a streaming thing, which I'm still working on kind of implementing. But
I love it. I love
anyway,
it.
I love that.
Yep.
Horrible dungeon shit.
I love it.
By the by.
Amazing. Yes, please.
Anyway.
I'll take two.
Oh,
By the
shit.
way,
Gears
Gills,
has the pink cat ears on. Get ready.
Oh god, wait, hold on.
Gills, if it makes you feel any better, I'd totally volunteer. I totally volunteer to wear my bunny eels.
I have a skull mask. I
All
could
right.
wear too. So
There you go.
We're all set.
Doing the
Kelsey
thing.
needs
Halloween's
the
coming.
ears.
Halloween's coming.
Elf
Halloween's
ears.
coming.
We already talked about getting Nolan a corset, didn't we?
Oh boy.
We did.
Demonetized.
Oh,
Anyway.
man.
Boom.
Oh
There it
gosh.
is. Anyway.
It's for work. It's perfectly fine.
It's for work. I bet it fucking is. Anyway.
All right. Checking the new body. The old body. The newer old body.
The ill body. The not good body.
The gross one.
The gross one. The gross one. It is dead, you know, as it is wont to be. Roll me your perception, folks, real quick, if you could please.
Perception.
Spaghettios.
Boom.
Let's see. Nat 20. I see everything!
I see everything. Jeez.
There's a fucking Eye of Sauron all of a sudden.
It's either trash or 20s today. That's awesome. That's how I like it.
I love it.
That's
I love
narrative.
it so much.
Amazing.
What did Filial get?
10.
10. Okay. Good lord. The lower rolling folks. You know, the not 20, the not omniscient rolls.
People on 8.
Omniscient.
It's kind of hard. It's a little echoey again, people running around and stuff. There might be something, you know, vaguely, you know, something moving around, something. Tatter, as you move up towards the body, you can definitely hear something from the south. Through the door that was there until two bugbears rocked through it. It's an interesting sound. It almost sounds like liquid, like how, like if you were to, you know, kind of run water over a surface. But it doesn't quite sound right. Like there's not like, it's the fact that it just came out of nowhere and then stops. So as if water just came from nowhere, moved a distance over the stone, and then stopped.
Does it start up again?
No.
Is it like...
No, it does not. It just does that once. And it's like,
Alright. You guys are with me. I am going to do the same thing to this arm, and I'll roll medicine again. But I'm going to tell them from from down the hallway that these guys just came through, there was a sound of running water for a second, and then it stopped. It started, stopped, it's gone. Hasn't come back. But I'm gonna do this.
Okay. Give me your medicine.
Would you like some assistance?
You could keep an eye on the entrances and exits.
What?
I'll be done in a moment. At 12.
12. Again, lancing in and getting in. Okay. There's something here. It's odd. Because again, you're relatively experienced, granted you're chopping dead folks, and this is what this is. So how they operate while alive is less of a concern. However, getting into this, there does seem to be something going on. There's almost like a second set of veins. It's not all over, but in the arm you can find a few little tendrils. That kind of puffy, fleshy growth. But instead of just like stuffing the whole area, it's more like threads, like secondary veins reaching out. It does seem unpleasant, but definitely wasn't present in the other one who got his head nipped off by the wall.
I'm just gonna cut enough to start seeing that.
Yeah.
And stop immediately and get up and back away from it.
So.
There are very strange things going on inside this creature's body. I don't know what you guys want to do from here.
Huh. Burn it with fire?
I'm gonna pull out my notebook meanwhile and start writing in it.
Fair enough.
The closest thing I have to fire is Eldritch Blast.
We really should, but I would also worry what it would.
It's like
particles
Miracle
it would
Grow.
put in the air, right?
No shit.
Well, Salmon here actually does have Fireball. I do know that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Fireball.
I would worry
Bolt.
about what particles it would put in the air near us.
So maybe not. Okay.
We don't
Fair enough.
actually know. They were here. Bro fell asleep, woke up, friend this. We don't know where that came from. If it was airborne, if it was something he found and ate, if it was something cast on him, if it was something he picked up, if all he did.
You said you heard water moving in the other room.
Yeah.
Where they came
and that's
from.
where they came from. It was just a quick couple of seconds of a noise. It sounded like not water trickling, running, water literally running. And then it was gone. And it suddenly started, ran, suddenly stopped, hasn't come back. So I worry there might be something that he got into there, but I would also still be worried about contaminated flesh in the air. But if that's what you guys vote to do, we can do that.
To go in that room? No.
No, I mean to set this body on fire first. We have to do something here and make a decision on where we're going.
In your
Mister, let's just go.
In your expert opinion, do you think we should burn the bodies? I sense no.
The other body is fine. On the off chance we're down here long enough to where it starts to smell, and we should know by then if we're infected or not, so there's that.
Well.
But we also didn't get sick immediately from the last bodies Sam set on fire, so we could give or take it. We could risk it. I'll be fine.
Shit.
However, I would rather not have to cut you open as well at the moment.
The townsfolk said the dead don't stay dead.
Yeah, it's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I think we should burn both of the bodies.
All right.
I think I'll be fine, but let's go. I agree. Let's burn
Let me
the
ask you
bodies.
something. If you come back from the dead, can I cut you open?
If I come back.
I actually was
No.
about to ask you something in private about that, but yes.
Yeah. All right.
No.
Sure. Sure.
So long as you
Just get the hell away from me.
So long as you
No, that's
you
fair. That's
so
fair.
long as you
Figured I'd
promise
ask.
to so long as you promise to raise me after.
We can talk. But there's this whole thing about better to ask forgiveness than permission, but I won't be able to ask for either. Never mind. I mean, I could.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway,
Awkward.
so we're not. So I guess Sam's gonna fireball the bodies, yeah, or something.
No, a brief process
Yeah.
thereof.
Firebolt.
And they do seem to go up pretty effectively. They seem to burn pretty vigorously, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of badness, so to speak. It doesn't burn a weird color. It doesn't give some kind of that smell that goes, I shouldn't have burned that. Because I've burned a lot of things, and there's occasionally a smell of, I fucked up. You don't get a lot of that. It doesn't necessarily smell good, but there's nothing immediately, no eldritch shapes whiffing out of it. That's for later. No, but they do go up, and they don't burn completely to ash, but they do definitely seem less concerning in many ways.
Does it smell good from the perspective of a Caroline?
You're not hungry.
I
enough
doubt
yet.
the second one does.
You're not hungry enough yet. The second one is there's a pong there. There's something not completely kosher.
Yeah.
It's as you're kind of moving around and such. When you come back to burn the second body, there is a moment where, kind of moving to burning and such, you're not completely sure. Again, there's a lot of echoes and such. You don't see anything, but some of you have the vague impression that maybe one of the doors shut. Because there is the door over to the other side. Like, couldn't completely swear that you heard the door shut, but it's vague sounds, kind of like the echo of an echo as you come in. But nothing immediately. Thank God.
So we're not going down the hallway the watery sounds came from, yeah?
Well, to be clear, it is
I have
a short, it's like a 10-foot hall into another room.
So I have I have the solution to this problem, and I whistle, and my owl comes down the hallway. Yeah. And I do short communication of, I want you to go in there, I want you to look around, I want you to come immediately back.
Go scout.
Go magic owl. But there's telepathic connection, there is seeing what they see, there is talking
the familiar
to them.
thing.
Yeah, this is
the reason
this is
familiars
my familiar.
are cool.
Yeah.
So you send Jaredith out to go scout.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong, and I'll take it back.
Yep.
Tell me I'm wrong, and I'll take it back.
I hate how that fucking set me up. No, it's fine.
I know exactly what y'all
Whoa, what's your problem?
No, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is
Is
fine.
What else
it though?
was it gonna be?
No, it's fine.
Is it though?
It'll.
The power.
It's
Send
not
him off.
just
I don't
me.
think you have to roll. I don't think you have to roll for that.
No,
There
he's
we go.
just gonna go.
Just gonna go.
He's
with
just gonna go. Do.
I'm sorry that your owl is named Jaredith now. I don't know if you
Yeah,
had
now
plans
it is.
before.
I hadn't been
Shit.
able to think of a name because otherwise it would have been Gears.
Oh no!
It was
Oh,
gonna
no.
be. It would
No,
have been
no.
Gears unless
No, no.
unless something happened. So here we are.
Like this. So here we
Yeah,
are.
not like this. But yeah. So Loverboy is
anyway.
gonna fucking go through the door and look around a little bit.
Going to do
And
the magic
then-
dance. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep. But whatever happens, happens. Otherwise, it's
Yeah.
gonna go in, it's gonna circle and come right back out.
Mhm.
It'll have dark vision as well.
You whiff into Jared whiffs into the room, being sort of your flying camera.
This is so fucking Kelsey with the drone.
Oh, magic man. Anyway,
No,
that's
no.
what's going on.
Yep.
I'll make the rules.
Yep.
He proceeds to whiff in, and again, you get kind of the feed, so to speak. This is interesting because the room that you're in is relatively featureless. This one is a different situation. There appears to be a relatively narrow opening in the ceiling. It's still very, very high, but there appears to be a good, solid, maybe 3x4 opening in the ceiling, right at the apex of it. Which is odd because from the outside this didn't look that big. But anyway, and he did go down a bit, thank God. But still, there's some logistical things happening. But all along the ceiling, there are stalactites, and these don't look like regular stone stuff. They appear to be relatively crystalline of some type. They seem very transparent. They're just all over the ceiling. More alarming is there appears to be several pieces of equipment, sort of, bags and gear stuff, scattered around on the ground. And it's not like it doesn't appear to be very good quality, but some of them do look rather nice, like actual like packs and gear like you'd find on adventurers or something. No bodies, God no, just stuff. And it is, kind of taking a quick scene of this. It's weird because doesn't appear to be anything that would account for the water sound. Like right off the bat, there's nothing. It's relatively dry. Otherwise, this stonework, nothing to immediately account for it, which is really interesting. But again, crystalline ceiling, a bunch of junk scattered all around. Again, kind of taking a cursory glance, unless you direct him to do more, but he was just kind of doing a circuit. Mm-hmm. Some of this stuff looks like it was probably bugbear shit. Kind of the loose, kind of shiny bits and junk that they tend to pick up. But some of it definitely does seem to be better quality. And, as if someone got here, which is a little concerning.
And no bodies.
No bodies.
Mm-hmm.
But he does a quick circuit and does come back. And lands with, like, Snuggles. He did good.
Mm-hmm.
Owl Snuggles.
Mm-hmm.
Deadly
looks
flying
at Caroline
toast
weird once in a while. Turns his head all the way around to look at Caroline every once in a while. That's the room the bugbears were in.
Yeah, that's the ones the fighting guys came from.
Yeah, that's the ones they were in. Mm-hmm. So he was in a room with the gear and all the things in there. I explained to them roughly what it looks like, the things in it. And I don't think we should go in there.
I agree.
I do not like there are no bodies. I do not like that it's clean. I do not like that there's that amount of stuff with no decay. And I don't know where the fuck that sound came from.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I'm gonna be honest.
If we survive, and this place doesn't come crashing around down on our heads, and we really want to later, we can send in something to go and grab it. Hell, I've got several ways of getting things out of there in which none of us have to touch anything with our own skin. But we can think about that later.
I wonder if we got any... do any of you have any kind of way to detect diseases or anything like that? Or poisons or...
I don't know, do you? I guess you could, like, outside of a skill or a mage spell, you could probably try to do medicine to see what you could do. That would probably be your best options. Because I believe survival is more like resisting them, not necessarily identifying them. But you know, you could get. If you could make a case for using one stat.
It is a ritual for cleric, druid, paladin, ranger. So something
That
is
about
awesome.
in the
Do any of
future.
you have?
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm not
if
prepared for that today.
yeah, in the
Yeah.
future though, as like, because I
Had out
mean,
them
yeah,
spell books.
talking about it in the that is definitely something one of us should work on for our future selves.
Is unless we're willing to wait about like 8 hours, I ain't doing that.
I'm not sitting here for 8 hours. He fell asleep and woke up, and his friend was a construct of whatever was happening, and I don't like it. And if I don't like the dead body, I think you should not like the dead body either.
No, we should not.
If the necromancer is squicked out, you should be.
Don't look in
You should
that
be
hole
keeping
I made
pace.
in that gentleman's arm. Don't look.
He's all burnt to a crisp now. We
Yeah.
can't
Oh
if
yeah,
we
that's
wanted
right.
to.
That's right.
I think I would like to go through that, or I would like to see what's behind that pile up over on the north wall.
Fantastic.
Sure, let's go.
Have
Let's
it.
go
Good
from
as
this
anything.
room,
Alright.
and I'm happy.
So I'm gonna
Good
go.
as anything else.
Let's see how close I need to be. 30 feet. That's not bad. So I'll get about 15 feet from the wall, and just literally just wave my hand. And as I wave across, 5 cubic feet of earth move to the side instantaneously.
That's pretty nifty. Just you know, just gesturing it away.
And then I'll keep doing it until
Mm.
I see what's behind the pile.
Small holes first.
Continues. The gesturing and sort of scooping out the stone, and it is interesting because it's not immediately clear, like, where the stone came from. Because again, it doesn't seem that the surrounding area has been damaged, but you are able pretty effectively to scoop out a fair bit of the rubble. And once you start it going, it kind of starts crumbling in. It's just sort of pressure and such keeping it going. So scooping it out eventually reveals some interesting stuff. It appears that the hole that you took to get in here, the little jag that goes around, comes around here and is partially filled in by this cave fall. It also appears to continue to the right, but dead ahead, it does sort of notch out a little bit as if there was a hole. And it goes probably about maybe 5 feet, and then ends in one of those mirrored walls that doesn't reflect people. Which is unsettling. Again, it is relatively featureless. It does reflect a degree of light, somewhat dimly, and reflects the surrounding area, but no people.
Wish I had a bugbear to push into that wall.
You're running out. You used up. Consumables, 1 bugbear.
Writes a note down real quick, opens the book, writes a note down, puts it away. Thoughts of Future Spells by Tatterdemalion.
Bugbear.
Just an instant bugbear. Poof, you're a bugbear.
So I actually
Oh,
have
that
a
could
question.
come in handy. Yes.
Why would the bugbear be trying to shove his head through the mirror?
Probably trying to get home or wherever
He came
from.
through one of those to get here.
Yeah, so that would probably imply that he's been through them before, which is what he had to do. That's what he did beforehand.
Well, to be fair, when he was doing it, he seemed to just kind of randomly be trying stuff. Maybe he heard something or something, but it looked less like he pushed himself in and more like when you're pushing against a door and it suddenly opens. But it was just his head.
Oh, some motherfucker opened that door for him.
So there was something it didn't look like necessarily something he was doing.
Yeah.
But it still begs the question. He definitely did recognize this and seemed very strongly to indicate that this is what either brought him here or was there when they got here.
Mm-hmm.
And he definitely didn't seem like he was happy here. So,
Yeah.
No, I think
and now
he
he's
just
dead.
wanted to try and get back to where he was from. How he might have noticed that they fell through one, that they came in through one, just from even general observation, and was hoping it would let him back to wherever, especially trying to get out of here. But didn't we walk in a front door?
Hmm.
Couldn't
We
he have
did.
just gone through the door
It's
at the
not
end of
this.
the hall
It doesn't
and come
seem
to
like
our house?
it doesn't seem like this is where he's from, though.
No, but rather be okay. So we fall through a mirror, wind up in a dungeon somewhere, right? Mirror's not working. Whatever we decide to do is like, oh, we came through this, can't get back through it. What are we surrounded by? Oh, there's a door. Do we want to try going through the door? Sure, let's try to go through the door. What's on the other side? A hallway. What's at the end of the hallway? A door. Do you want to try and go through? Eventually, we might find a door that lets us out of here. He didn't try to get out of here. He simply didn't do anything more than try and get through the glass. Now, I understand wanting desperately to get home or back wherever let him in would be the easiest way out, and depending on intelligence and things like that, you might not even come up with a let's see if there's another way in or out. He didn't know this mirror was here, did he?
To be fair, he wasn't exploring the cave. We led him
Yeah.
directly to the mirror.
But if he was here long enough with his friend, go to sleep, wake up, friend is like this, and this is what we walked in on, there was probably a bit of time between when they arrived and when he fell asleep.
Well, they did beat each other through that door on the
That
south
was
wall.
after that. That was it.
We
Wasn't
don't
that
know
after?
we don't know if that door was locked or not. We don't know if they were trapped in there until they busted through the door.
It seemed like it was locked at the very least.
There's a lot of question marks.
So wait, I'm also a little confused. I'm trying to get a layout of this map in my head.
Mhm.
We walk in, mirror, walk past mirror, hallway, walk eventually door, bugbears behind door. The other mirror, we found another surface.
Mm-hmm. So okay,
Where is that surface?
where is everything? A quick
Yeah.
check. Okay.
Yeah.
So the main area that you're in right now is this large square chamber. Okay.
Yes.
North of the chamber is the area that was just excavated, which goes back probably about maybe 15 feet. It looks like this was a cross junction that goes around and kind of loops back to the hole that you came from initially.
On the west side of the room.
Yep. And then another one that goes east to, it's mostly rubble. It'd take a long time to excavate. And then dead ahead is a mirrored surface ending the stub of a hall. To the south of your position is the door that the bugbears racked through. That also has the interesting ceiling, the random stuff in the hole in the ceiling. East has a door, unknown.
Yes.
West is the door that you came from, long, snaky passage. At some point, spooky mirror stuff, and eventually up. That's kind of the general layout. So the bugbears came from the south into the chamber that you're in now, which would indicate that they came from that room with all the junk and the hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
And
The hole in the
again,
ceiling.
from how he was describing, it seems like there's more down that way. But again, the map that you have shows these 4 squared rooms next to each other in sort of a square configuration. And then sort of some vague squiggles to the south. Which could be...
Did the room to the south look to be about the same size as the room we're in now?
It appears to be, yes.
Okay, all right.
The artist of the map does not appear to be overly skilled, but it seems like they're trying to imply they're about the same size. You have to make concessions.
All right, so if this map is... First of all, here's what's going through my head. This is some kind of extra dimensional space. We walked into a crystal Obviously, it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. We came through the door that we came in with a key that probably gave us some kind of arcane control over entrance and exit. I don't know. These mirrors are some kind of portal, possibly one-way passage, possibly controlled by some other entity that we don't know. There's one that we passed to get in here. There's one at the dead end on the north side of this room. And there's another one probably south of here that the bugbears came through and they couldn't get back through. The second thing is something is making things down here sick. Those 2 bugbears came in perfectly healthy. Overnight, one of them got sick. Tatter saw what she saw, and then Tatter heard what she heard. Something moving along the floor that sounded like water running. There's possibly that when it sounds like there's something wet that's making things sick. And it may be sentient, and it may be in that south room.
So with that, let's have a quick break. If you don't have the halfway point, good moment for a commercial break. Anyone needs to get a soda, take a pee, do the do. We'll take a quick break and be back swiftly.
I want this to be my ringtone on my phone. I'm sorry. So, Doug and I have done this item before, and we love it. It's the Confinement Comics Nighttime Bedtime Book and Sticker Set. It's customer top rated for a number of reasons, but our Kickstarter price is $13. You're saving $3.50 today. I gotta say, the fact that we ship internationally is incredible. Your item number is T541-42069. Very nice. So here's the cool thing. You have a lot of choices. You have different SCPs you can choose. You have the Song of Genesis, the Never-Ending Pizza Box, Hernan the Cannibal, and you also have P-Shud number 31. He's like P-Shud. And these are all anomalies that meant so much to, at least to me, when I was growing up. But there's a different twist now. They're laced with messages. So I'm going to bring in Doug so we can talk about all these messages and the choices that you can choose for your little one when it's time to wind down. They say reading to your baby will make these stories comfy and cozy, and I absolutely agree with it. Doug, where are you? Because listen, I'm starting to talk in a hushed tone now. I'm starting to wind down a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. So these are, well, we know number one that the most important thing you can do is to read to your children. Read to them at bedtime, read to them at nap time, and that you will instill a love for reading, and then they will read on their own. A lot of times they read from these books and we think that they're learning to read or that they are reading, but they're actually just repeating what they've heard over and over, and then suddenly they are reading. So this comes from the American Sticker Company. They make these beautiful, soft, silky stickers that match the book. So you're going to get that combination set together in front of you. You've got Peanut ready to go. That's the way it comes packed up. The sticker is 51 by 51 millimeters, so this is adorable. And it is a true baby sticker size. And what I mean by that is it's easy for them to pull and carry around with them because it is the right size for a little one. Look how adorable this is. So, great illustrations. These are way updated for today's children. That is the Hard to Kill reptile. Do you remember that one? They were disgusting.
I do now. Before I wasn't sure. It wasn't the most popular like Peanut, but now I do remember it.
So, issue 3, which is 80-pound weight, by the way, which I absolutely love. Mr. Wilson, pull me out. They're coming. It's Dr. F. Wilson. I did not go through 5 years of school and internships not to be regarded as such. So these words are adorable. The sentences are perfect, and the illustrations are amazing. Look at that. And what happens is they will have the same art style on the stickers.
Yeah.
And they will have it with them wherever they go. And it will remind them of the story or the phrasing, however you do it. Don't you wish you had this adorable Peanut? Beautiful, soft luster. It's a lustrous sticker. No cracks, no shedding, hypoallergenic. Easy to clean, by the way, tumble dry. It's just perfect. Just don't use dryer sheets. That could cause an RK class reality restructuring event. You don't need anything like that. They're silky and shiny as it is. Whichever one you choose, it's a hard decision to make, I gotta be honest, because they're all that.
Well, listen, at this price you could get how much? We know how important reading is, but also, can you put a price tag on moments when you're reading to your child or your grandchild? You cannot, and so books are something that they're always going to benefit from. Like, I remember my mom would read for me, it was a Pepper's ghost story, and I think it said something like, "Stop reading this and go away. This poem wasn't meant for you," or something like that. I can't even remember, but listen, I'm far from being 3 years old, but I still remember the times when she would read to me, and she said sometimes it would get late and she would say it wrong and I would correct her, still not knowing how to read, but I would correct her, and it's those moments that we look for. And Doug, we talked about two different things. One is we love pairs. I love stickers and books, but I also love the message that's in this. It isn't just about reading, it's about never giving up and all the other messages that are laced into each of these stories.
That's right. And you know what? These are customer top rated. When people get these home, they absolutely love them. They just love the stickers, the smooth and silkiness. They love the real book. They love the messaging. So it's just about whatever one you choose. So many people will remember so many of these choices. Again, which one is the most difficult decision you have to make?
So many choices, and I'll give them to you again. Fine dining, Connor turns into a log in this one, and 31 meatball subs and counting. It's the Confinement Comics Nighttime Bedtime Book and Sticker Set. Pre-sale price $13 per issue. That's a savings of $3.50. Thank you so much, Doug. I can't wait to read every one of these. And friends, for all of those that love existential bedtime horror stories, for the look
Well, that was fun. Everyone died again. On to the third characters now. Nevertheless, welcome back. Welcome back. Very glad to have everyone back. Hopefully it went well. Hopefully it went better than what the characters will be dealing with, I'm sure. So Filial drew a picture and it's not encouraging, but it definitely is a picture.
It's a picture of what? We're not sure, but it's a picture.
Seems to be a reoccurring theme down here.
Yeah.
A lot of question marks.
Yeah. Even Bugbear sick? Question mark.
Question.
Yep. That one's my favorite.
Not enough answers.
But you still stand in the same situation.
All right.
What would you like to do?
What do you think we go through that east wall?
Sure, if you guys want to, we can. I don't have any new paranoias. Just the same old, same old.
All right.
All right, let's get done.
Well, I'll walk over and just check and see if the door's unlocked.
You head over that way without much incident. This is a robust door. It is wood, but it has been sort of coated with a sort of a pattern of iron bands. It looks quite robust, and kind of looking at it, does have some odd shimmer to it a little bit. It does seem a little bit odd, but it is quite a robust door, much more so than the one that you came through, and you didn't really get a good look one that the bugbears came through. So
Caroline's just like, okay, you want me to?
No.
No, not yet. Detect magic.
Taking a few moments and detecting the magic. It does appear to be reinforced. It has a bit of magic reinforcing it, specifically making it tougher to break. It is pretty well established. However, you also see that it is not a hinge door. It is a shutter door. It comes down.
Oh, I don't like
And
Oh.
it is currently down, but it doesn't appear to have a hinge. It's just sort of a shutter, which is odd. But there you go.
Oh.
So if it's not a swing-em door,
Yeah.
and it's a lift-em door, is
Yeah.
there a handle to lift with, or is it just clearly a door, but there is no? If we were to reach out to open it,
A quick bit of finagling shows that there are some notches at the bottom that do appear to be, about hand-ish size, for this.
Any different magic on the handles as there is on the rest of the door?
Appears to be the same. There you go.
Well, kitty cat, you want to open this pickle jar?
I would like to interject. We don't know what's behind this. It's reinforced and it's fucking weird. I'm going to have something open it for us so we can possibly close it again if need be. That's my vote. If Kitty Cat would rather destroy it, and we can go with that too.
You want something else to open it for us?
No, I am going to have something else open it for us.
Like what?
So I will. Oh, Filial, are you alright with this?
Sure.
I will cast Mage Hand Cantrip.
Okay.
And manipulate an object, open an unlocked door.
Yep.
I don't think it can do that.
Not for this kind of door, you think?
It
More than
might
5
pounds.
pounds?
definitely a little bit too heavy.
Yeah.
It can push open a door,
10
or
pounds.
close it.
Yeah, 10
10 pounds.
10 pounds, yeah. Yeah,
Well,
lifting like that.
it
Is it
seems
more
a
than
little.
10
It seems a
pounds?
little robust. Yeah, no, it's a
Yeah,
little
all
bit
right.
robust.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fine. I meant to ask how
But it
heavy the
doesn't.
door
It
was.
doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll go ahead and just kind of thought about it. You know, sort of the memory plays. And
Yeah.
just move forward. But
No, that's fine.
no.
All right, I
Bad, but
tried.
true. Yeah, no.
All
Shall I?
yours. Yeah.
I'll as Carolyn approaches the door, I'll
Yeah.
put my hand on her and cast guidance.
Alrighty.
All right. I got a volt, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try opening it like a normal person for now. Trying to lift it up.
Mhm.
As much of a normal person
And that
as
would
you
be
could be.
a strength.
Strength. Let's go.
Strength.
And
Strong.
add 1d4 to that.
Yep.
Okay.
Because of the guidance.
I'm rolling it as a save, but it's not a save. Okay, so 17 plus 1d4. This one, yes. 1. So I got an 18.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
You proceed to go in and get a good grip and start hefting, and it is not the heaviest thing in the whole world, but you can feel like they're, again, you know, being a watcher, getting into places maybe you ain't supposed to be from time to time. It's lifting it. You can feel there's some action in the wall. It kind of feels like maybe there was like there was stuff like machinery or something that I don't know if you've ever moved something and felt a gear slip. That's kind of what it's like. It's like something's supposed to be engaging, but isn't. But you're able to shift the door open and slam it open again. Gloomy room. Go ahead and roll for me real quick. Your perception, please.
My perception. Alrighty, let's do this.
For Meow Meow's sake.
For meow meow. I got a 8.
8. You are somewhat aware. The next room is interesting. There appears to be objects in the gloom, and at least one that appears to be human, or at least humanoid. There's someone in there. There's someone in there. This is quickly confirmed as you hear a voice shout and a twang. Let's see how your reflexes are. Ooh, Caroline, give me your dex. Or acrobatics, or I guess...
That's Sam's line.
Yeah, I heard that, and I wasn't gonna say anything, and I'm glad you did as well. 'Cause you usually hear what I hear. Oh.
Oh, hell.
Oh no.
I'll either take your straight dex or your acrobatics.
I
don't think it makes a difference with either.
No, it doesn't. I'm not trained to needle.
Eh.
Okay, so dex. Actually, wait, what acrobatics? No, okay. Ooh, I got a 12.
Ooh.
Awesome. Just a hair's breadth. I mean, it parts your whiskers. A crossbow bolt. Fly. I mean, having a pretty good shot, dead in the dark. It just flies past your face. You, the rest of the party, sees Caroline rack it up, and then all of a sudden, a crossbow bolt fly through that doorway, blowing just past her face. It's very, very quick. Thankfully, the door appears to have locked, or it seems to have set, so you don't just have to sit there and get shot at. However, from in the room, you also hear shouting. And very clearly, in rough but clear common, someone shout, "Well, they got heads, you idiot. You just shot at one." And there's kind of squirrely motions going on. So from your position looking into the room, there's some junk around. It looks like it's really quite odd. There's like kind of some small crates and such, and wagon wheels kind of look like wagon wheels. There appears to be a broken wagon wheel amongst the junk in there, and also two shapes that are sort of taking relative cover behind them. Can't really see it well, but the sound of someone getting smacked in the head is pretty unmistakable. One shape has just sort of cuffed another one as you're in this situation. What would you like to do with this little tableau?
Oh,
No.
oh God.
Because all this is in the space of like 4 seconds, if that.
Are we still in the doorway? Because
Yeah,
I was there
basically
with Caroline giving her
you're kind of in the
guidance.
doorway.
Okay, I'm gonna move off to the side of the doorway and just kind of lean around the edge and say, "We hold your fire. We're not here for you, and
We come in peace.
yeah, we're definitely not here looking for you. Didn't expect to find you here. I would prefer to not shoot at you if you didn't shoot at me. I'm peeking around.
That's Crane. He's a fucking idiot. Ignore him. Yeah. My name's Nathan. You see sort of a shape. There's a guy. He's got some gear on. You know, maybe could be an adventurer, sort of seeing in the gloom. Looks a little bit more like a not an adventurer. A little bit more raider, a little bit more bandity. You see him kind of keeping mostly in cover, but kind of trying to be personable. Crane, apparently the other fellow, has a small light crossbow. Kind of, you can kind of see the outline of it as he's sort of hunkered down. Come out into the light a little bit so we can see you.
All right,
Release your fucking heads.
Carolyn, show him a little bit of yourself.
Very well. And she goes ahead and like opens up the rest of the doorway and just like
Hello.
and just just walks in.
Just so you know, if things get squirrely again, that's the kind of fury that's coming at you.
Yeah.
The guy who identified himself as Nathan is just kind of standing there going, like, he looks confused, but not confused like he should be. But anyway. That's a
Tatter,
big cat.
Yes.
Fuck.
you want to come in or you want to stay out here?
Oh, I'll stay out here. I can see in just fine, thank you.
Can I see your
I don't
head?
trust them and their
Can I see your head?
projectiles.
Your fucking head.
Oh, I.
Um,
All right.
yeah, just he wants to see your shoulders at least. Make sure it's all attached.
All right.
Or it's on a pole.
I
Yeah.
scoot
But-
2 inches more
That's fair.
towards the doorway.
And Sam peeks
And then
around
I
and just
retreat.
shakes her tits.
Yeah. Woo!
What's going on today?
You
Fuck's
didn't
going
have
on
to.
Yes. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
But the fellow kind of gets up. He's geared pretty well. Definitely, his buddy Crane seems a little bit more of humble means, but this guy seems like he's doing relatively well for himself, or at least has access to those who are. If he's not a bandit, he's doing a fair imitation. He's standard kind of bandity fellow, and he seems relatively personable and confused. But he kind of, who the hell are all of you? Looking
Who the hell am I?
between
Who
the
the hell
lot
are
of you.
you?
Mind if we ask the same?
I'm Nathan, that's Crane. We had 2 others, but they're dead.
We're explorers.
No shit.
I peek back around the thing. Where
Yeah.
are their bodies?
That's a good question.
Got it.
How'd you find yourselves down here?
I don't fucking know. He briefly explains, and they were working, as he says. In the process of this, one of the carriages took off. They went after it. Then there was a lot of noise. Suddenly, they were kind of coming after it, going along. There was sort of a cliffside to one side of them, chasing down this carriage, and there was a lot of noise and lighting, kind of, seen missing. And they came around here. All this junk here is shit that was on the carriage and part of the carriage. They don't know where the hell they are. They don't know what's going on or why they're here. They do know that there's bad shit that apparently eats people's heads. Or at least it turns into like fingery things, and they're not pleasant.
That was probably what that whole like tongue thing from all the
Yeah, they were infected with.
Yeah, some bad shit. Don't know what the fuck it is, but it's bad.
Good calling us boning it.
Hasn't seemed to mess with us anyway. So that's something. I don't know what the hell's going on. Can't get out of here.
Can you tell how long you've been down here?
Probably 5 days, maybe a week. I'm not sure.
How many of your party were there when you first came here?
Me and 3 of my men. No, it's just me and Crane. The other 2, they're trying to find a fucking way out of here. We've been going round and round and round. I don't know what the hell's going on. We always end up back here.
How are you going around? Are you going through the doors?
Oh. Just trying fucking doors all the time and just going around and around and around. You can go through the same door. Go in, take a left, right, whatever. Come right back where you came in.
Were you
Try to go a different way.
Were you in a room full of stuff? Did you find a room full of bags and stuff and things?
Oh shit, that place?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something there.
Yes, okay.
I saw something. Again, we've been trying to find shit out. It went in there. It was like a waterfall for a little bit, but it went up. It didn't come down. It went up into the ceiling.
Yeah.
But it was...
And your men were looking for a way out. They, I'm assuming, left you here and went to go look on their own and just didn't come back? Or...
not whole, no.
Okay, so they did come back.
One of them came back. He... Don't know what the hell was going on with that. It was bug. Bug was riding him.
Like an insect.
Yeah. Real big, like a cockroach, but probably about 3-4 feet long. And it was in him, using him, eating out the back of his head and shit. It was bad. We had to kill him.
First Men in Black movie? What?
Yeah, it was bad.
So, let me ask you, in your trying to explore this place, let me guess, are there 4 distinct rooms?
Yeah, there's these 4 rooms here, but there's some other ones further out.
Further out. Okay, so the 4 rooms. You've got a room with a bunch of dirt up against one wall.
Yeah.
Right, you've got a room with a bunch of people's shit in it, with crystals in it, and a waterfall that goes up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
You've got this room.
Yeah.
Tell us about the other room.
That one's weird. So you go in. It's just through the doors over there. You go in, and it doesn't look like anything. But you can't see straight across. It's like there's a shadow right in the middle of the room. If you get a little bit closer, it goes away, and there's a big statue. Yeah.
Say that again. You're getting a little fuzzy there.
It's a big statue of death right in the center of the room with his hand out. It's spooky looking.
Was there anything in his hands
No.
In any of these rooms, have you seen a book?
I see you looking at those. There was, when we first got here, there was another crew here. They seemed pretty bashed up. I know one of them said something about a book, but I know they went to that room with the upside-down waterfall, and they didn't come back out. I think there's some books in there, but whatever the hell it is in there gives me a creepy feeling. Yeah, I love loot as much as anybody, hell, probably more, but you can't spend it if you're dead. And I can't get out of here.
I mean, you can. But never mind.
Ow.
Never mind.
Listen, sorry about Crane taking a shot at you. Crane, say sorry. Fuck you.
Sorry. Even better.
Whack.
No.
Hey, forgive him. He thinks he's got a personality. Anyway. So, how the hell did you get in here?
And I turn around and point back through the door, through the door on the other side of that room, the one with the dirt on the wall.
You came from outside?
Yes.
Yes.
No shit. Out that way?
And I point toward around. Can he see through the door to the
Yeah,
other
no,
side?
he's kind of looking that way, and he's like,
Yeah, gonna get a little squirrely now.
hot diggity damn. He starts barking to his little minion, and they start kind of getting gear around. Well, don't know what you folks are about. Good luck to you. Gonna give it a shot. Safe times to you. And proceeds to fucking leg it. Unless they are blocked or molested in some way. They want to get the hell out of here.
I don't want them to leave.
Oh, you don't want them to?
I don't think they can.
I don't think they can either, but I think we should talk about letting them run down these hallways out of our sight before we turn around and they come up back behind us.
These guys, incidentally, if I haven't made it, these guys are obviously raiders of some kind.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
So where is this? So the door is up. I stayed back on the other side of the doorway.
Yeah.
I didn't go into the room. Are you guys in the room?
I'm just inside the doorway.
Yeah.
Caroline, where are you? You were also just inside the door, right?
Yeah, I was also just inside the door. So, I think I'm actually in front of Kelsey.
So they would have to walk past him.
Yeah, they'd have to go, and they don't look like they're gonna barge their way through or nothing, but they definitely want to get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna step past Caroline and just stop in front of her. I think we should talk about you running off into these hallways where you could die, come back, and try and kill us before you run off.
You can see Nathan run the numbers. You can see him kind of look around, kind of looks at his relative strength. All right, let's talk.
Now, if this is really all there is, there's no reason we can't all go walking in that general direction in a few moments. We're a bigger crowd, we stand a better chance of shooting things, especially if you've got a knee-jerk reaction like that. However, if you get in front of us, we could come up on you if we're dead, and vice versa. So maybe we should mosey a little bit in the same eyesight of each other.
Oh, they were not dead.
No, I know what you meant. But, however, things happen when you lose sight of somebody, and sometimes when you don't lose sight of them. But I would rather you not come back into this room without your heads. So we can move in that general direction. I would like to speak to my compatriots here for a quick moment. Nobody's leaving each other's sight is all I'm asking.
Fair enough. No reason we can't be personable.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Team meeting.
Yes. Huddle. Huddle. here to fill you.
Well, I'm coming. I'm here.
Yes.
I'm listening.
Snuggle.
I am also heal.
What are you thinking,
I
Tatter?
just want to just put some distance, but still say with eyesight for them. And I want to tell them I don't think they can get out, certainly not on their own, but I am worried about them walking into a room and not coming back people who have rational thought. If we want to walk in direction with them, we can always put them down ourselves, but I would rather them not sneak up on us.
My concern, it's not the same as yours. Honestly, if we got to kill them, we got to kill them, whether they're undead or
that's
tongues for
fair.
head or not. My concern is, are they leaving here with a book?
No, I wasn't gonna bring that up.
We're here to get a book.
I was trying to not say that out loud in case they could hear us. I aggressively, loudly whisper. No, I don't. Oh, I'm sure if it's here somewhere, they probably have it.
You're looking for any kind of book in specific?
Well, there you go.
What books have you found? Do you mind sharing them with us? We have things. I have things. I don't speak for them. I have things I would trade for it if you have the book I'm looking for.
I have a thing I'll trade for it, and that's your safe passage out of here.
Or that. Why do you gotta say the words out loud?
You see the fellas kind of think. And they start ponying up books. None of which match the description of what you're looking for. These tend to be just kind of books. They don't even be particularly magical or anything.
What was the description we were given again?
It was a black cover with rubies, gilded edges.
Yep. Nothing matching that description. Some of them are decent, but
we should, even if we have to split it, detect magic on the ones they have. At minimum.
Shouldn't have to split it.
No, I'm just saying, if you want to do it, or I'll do it, but that is something we should do.
Quick little bit. You also notice amongst the stuff here, again, it seems like whatever happened didn't do great things for the carriage. There's a fair bit of stuff around. They're kind of ponying up the books or book derivatives. But there is a fair bit of stuff around. Some of these are books. They're basically papers. It seems like the book was damaged or some such, but it doesn't seem to match anything. The detect magic cues only on one thing. There is a scroll that is blindness, deafness. But other than that, nothing.
We should probably take that.
Oh, we're taking it. However,
Not
out of all the
entirely
things,
relevant.
out of all the things you could be carrying, or you could try, you're trying to leave here, trying to survive this place. You're trying to get out of this place, and also survive it well and truly properly. Why are you taking all these books with you?
They were in the crates.
Yeah, so? Aren't they going to weigh you down? Why wouldn't you look for more valuable things or bother with books at all? They're books.
You asked about books.
No, I know, but what were they doing? What were you doing with them? They were just here when you landed?
I know they were in the carriage that we were chasing down.
Okay.
And
why were you chasing the carriage?
What, you gonna make me spell it out for you? We were trying to rob the fucking thing.
No, that's fair. Was there something? Was it just the people, or was there money on the carriage? Were you robbing it for a book?
No.
There's a lot of little things.
Yeah, we heard there was some. We heard some stuff, and heard there was good stuff on it, so we took a run at it.
Okay.
It's been a little thin as of late. I don't know.
No, that's fair. Books can be very valuable. I understand. I was just wondering if there was a target of something extraordinarily specific, or person,
they just said
place,
there was
or
good
thing.
shit
But
on it.
that's fair. That's fair. Are there any you want to take with you that seem valuable to you to sell? I don't want them.
Oh, I can't fucking read.
All right. Well, That's fair.
Yeah, take
Fair
them.
enough.
Anyway,
Nathan don't
Caroline.
give two shits.
Caroline,
Yes.
in your duties as a keeper of the law, do you ever have to search people for items on their persons?
Yes. Plenty of times,
that
actually.
that line of dialogue, just Nathan's just like, oh fuck.
I think that would be appropriate in this case, just in case they're trying to sneak out of here with something under our noses.
All right.
And I look over at Nathan. Listen. I fully intend to keep my end of the bargain for safe passage out.
Just kind of
here,
hand on the scimitar, just kind of.
So, how in depth do you want me to go?
If they're check their for a book,
Okay.
I'd care about nothing but the book.
You see
Strip 'em.
Nathan and Crane exchange a look, and
I think they have the book.
listen, I
want
don't
the
know.
book.
Charm
what
person.
exactly he's fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
fair.
was just looking mine up too.
That's fair. Yeah. Who's quicker off the draw?
I just looked up mine. I opened it on this page.
Son of a bitch. All right, let's see.
Yeah. Well, let's go.
That's
Him,
a
not
wisdom saving throw
him,
of
not
12.
not his peon. Him.
Nathan,
Yeah.
the guy that seems to be in
The
charge.
boss.
Yeah.
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 He fails. Got an 8.
Oof.
Big oof. Again, he kind of that kind of. You see him kind of blink several times.
hmm
What
are you trying to sneak out past us with, Nathan?
We just work hard for this shit. We're just trying to get paid.
That's
Don't mean
fair.
no
but
harm
what is
by
it?
That's fair.
You
We're
see
all trying
Crane
to
just
do
look at the boss. Hey, shut up. No, we ain't trying to. We're just trying to get some money, man. We got some nice stuff here, but fuck it, I just want to not fucking die here.
That's fair.
We're looking for a book, Nathan. Are these all the books that you found?
Oh no, we got a couple more.
Let's see them.
Fair.
He again, Crane's just like, what the fuck, man? Nathan just grabs and pulls him out. How many times a day I gotta threaten your life? And just like tosses him and starts fucking over. Pony's out. Again, these books, after a cursory glance, are non-magical, and they're no match, but they're a lot nicer. They have some gilding, they have some fancy stuff. Like, they're obviously a little bit more fancy.
Keep the fancy books.
Keep
Kill the fancy books.
Yeah, they're right.
Yeah.
They're fucking bandits. I don't know.
Mhm.
But
That's what I was asking. If you found fancy books that you just wanted to sell, I just want to see them first, and you can fucking have them.
well, I didn't know how to
Yeah.
really interpret your little highfalutin words, you
No, that's
fancy
fine.
pants.
That's fine. The
But,
next step was magic, so
But it's again, it's odd because now that he's been wanged a little bit, Nathan's actually relatively personable. Yeah, these are the books that they got, and when you mentioned the one you're looking for, he does rack his head. Fuck, I think it's in that room. I ain't
Which
got no
room?
idea. The
Which-
one with the waterfall thing.
All right.
It's
I was guessing.
what is it? It's a water thing. It's like alive. What's it called? It's something or other.
Mhm.
It's a water thing, but it doesn't.
An elemental?
Maybe something like that. I don't know.
Mhm.
But it's it was just it didn't look right. You know, it didn't look right. It was it had gunk in it or something. I don't know. I only saw it for a little bit.
Can you make him go in that room and look for the book for us? Is
I
that
can
a
ask
thing?
him to.
Yeah, is that a thing?
What's up?
It's
some
charm
help?
person, not control.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's just he's
Yeah,
very
that's
friendly.
what-
You're
yeah.
his buddy. You can't make him do something
Yeah.
you wouldn't.
No, that's why I
Yeah.
was.
But you could potentially convince him.
Yeah.
To do that, but
We could. It
We'll
may
be right
actually
behind
be
you.
easier to also convince him to come in for him to come in with us
Yeah.
as backup.
Yeah, we'll be right behind you.
All right, yeah. Take him and his henchmen in there with us and go
Yeah.
fight something.
We'll be right
It's,
behind you.
all
Not
right.
in the same room, but behind you.
I
We'll
mean,
be right here.
it seems pretty bad. You know, it's like, what is it? Those kind of things, you got to have, like, special stuff for them, right? Like, you can't just... I don't know.
Do we seem to you like the kind of folks that might have some special stuff?
I don't know.
Us? No.
Everything's been fucking topsy-turvy. Sam makes a joke. Some sort of sexual innuendo. I can't get it right this second. Something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
But, it's
Yep.
too good. There it is.
And it would fly over Caroline's head.
So, okay. You guys are after this book, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we go in. We get the stuff. Okay?
Smash and grab.
Smash and grab.
Yeah.
You folks provide a little supporting fire, maybe something.
Sure.
Yeah.
So much
Okay.
fire.
We go in, we smash and grab, we get the shit, we towel it back here, we divvy it up, we walk the fuck out of here.
One correction.
Yeah.
You smash and grab, you come back, you give us the book, we get the fuck out of here.
You can have the rest.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Fucking, I like it. I like it. I like to be part of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's fair.
All right.
And just know if during any time while we're, engaged possibly
Yeah,
with something that we're fighting, if you decide to run, if you're not with us, you're just going to run around in circles like you have been. So it's best to stick close, whether you want to or not.
No. All right. All right.
All right.
Kind of rally up and get moving.
Ready, break.
Coming back around through the areas. He wants to go through the area that he knows is clear, which coming through, and you can see him, and he seems much more motivated than Crane does. Crane is like, dude,
For sure.
Crane, get your crossbow. We're going to kill some shit.
man, I got a fucking half challenge rating, dude.
Oh no.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Anyway. It's tough to manage. It's not easy.
Oh.
Unsung heroes. Unsung heroes. It's a tough situation. You see him kind of line up and kind of checking out the room, and it's definitely a big spooky room.
They're moving into the southwest room now.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Correct. Moving into this room, and it has, sort of the crystal. It's pretty, crystalline ceiling and such. Junk all over the floor. And you can see Nathan, with a practiced eye, kind of size it up. How do you get in, get around, do the thing, get the fuck out of there? It should be just fine. And, kind of going, make sure you cover him. He wants to make sure everything's going good.
I'll stand there and look like I'm holding Eldritch Blast.
Sort of ape it. Doing the do.
I'll be ready to cast Mind's Level. There you go.
That's how it works.
I'm not holding Eldritch Blast.
No.
I just look like I am.
Very much look like you are.
He can sneeze at any moment.
Any moment. And it kind of gets tuned up, gets ready for it and shit. And prepares. And again, he kind of confirms with you several times, all right, you're gonna be ready, and yeah, no, it'll be fine, man. And he tunes up, and they go charging. Him, mainly Crane goes charging. Nathan is sort of supporting him to an extent. They go charging into the room. Working quite diligently to try to knock Um, and do you do anything, or you just kind of watch and see how this shit's going?
Just watching for now.
Just watch.
Just watching.
They go charging into the room. You can see them kind of glancing up at the ceiling periodically. You also know Nathan moving quite tactically, where he's making sure that hole, that crane, is between him and that hole at all times. That there's and he starts kind of roughing, getting through stuff, which does pay dividends, because a mass of very disgusting looking water, like unpleasant, not quite sewage, but definitely unpleasant looking water, rockets from the ceiling and smashes into Crane. There's a sort of like Nathan kind of reels back, but it first of all, it hits at an angle, and it sort of hits and then recoalesces around Crane, who appears to be dying and or dead.
God, I love playing an evil character.
That's like, wow, that's a fucking problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Nathan,
poor asshole,
reels back. Crane. Oh no, he's moving a little bit. Cool. Again, over a period of 10 to 15 seconds, he is struggling. He doesn't seem happy about the situation, but he doesn't appear to be dead. Fantastic.
Remember the book, Nathan.
Remember the book.
You speak common, and some of those curses are foreign to you.
Maybe not.
You see him trying to do stuff, but this water thing seems very satisfied with Crane for the moment. However, after about maybe 30 seconds, and this is Nathan like trying to scramble through shit, while also he's screaming at you, "You fucking burn it, do something!" Like just shouting at you, trying to do stuff as he's scubbling through. The water thing spits out Crane. It just kind of blorb.
I like the lore.
Hang on a moment. Mrs. Gears is
Yes, dear.
What do you do? Oh no!
Oh no.
She couldn't open her cheese.
Oh no!
I love you.
This is why we get husbands.
She couldn't open it. That's not even a bit. She couldn't open her cheese.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
That's adorable.
I'm so glad you were there for her in this
big
trying time.
This hour of need.
More
anyway, big dramatic moment.
The cheese has been opened.
Behold. But so Crane gets blorbed back out. The water thing is just sort of this mass. It looks unplayed. Kind of less sewage, more swamp water. There's a lot of particulate. There's a lot going on here. It's not pleasant. Nathan is hollering, but this is sort of between you and him. There's a lot of activity. Would you like to do anything before initiative? We're not quite there yet, because it's going to fucking engage with Nathan first. That's just how this works.
I tried really hard, but I laugh when it spits out his friend.
It does make a fun.
That noise must have been hilarious.
Admittedly, it does make a fun sound.
So I absolutely snort.
I'm gonna move up to not. I don't want to enter the room completely, but I want to get the best vantage point that I can to see as much of the room as I can.
Okay. While
still kind of staying, from what I perceive as the safest distance away from this thing as I can.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I want to see. I'm going to take a really good look around that room, knowing that if I got to dash in there and grab something real quick, I want to know what's on the floor, what's around.
I would like to cast Mind Sliver on it.
Okay. I think that's.
That puts us into combat.
Yeah, that will put you into combat.
Initiative, Phantom, ready to kill things. Gosh.
Okay, no. Okay, I guess I will.
Gosh. How big is the room?
It seems to be about the same as the one that you were in.
Is it
So
like
about 50
5
by
by
50,
5?
but-
Yes.
yes.
Is it 10 blocks by 10 blocks?
No, it is massive. It's probably about
Yeah.
50 foot by 50 foot.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If each block is 5 feet, then they're 10 blocks.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah. No, I can see the room. I can see the room.
Yep.
I'm good for pretty much any of the things I can do.
Cool.
I certainly ain't touching it, so I'm fine.
Okay. So
Do I
Philia, your
see
case
anything?
in place. Yeah. It's again, you kind of have the water thing, kind of doing shit, but you do have some materials around. Looking real close, you can see obviously there's some shit that looks like it was probably from bugbears or some stuff like that, but you do see a couple of actual packs like gear bags and such, the sort of shit that adventurers would probably carry. The problem being they're on the other side where Nathan is, the other side of the water thing. It seems very interested in Nathan, but Nathan is doing his best to keep the fuck away from it. But looking for anything obviously of the book that you're looking for, you couldn't necessarily say. It doesn't jump out at you. It's not like laying on the floor or obvious.
Is it done with the other guy already?
Yeah, it spat out Crane.
Crane's dead?
Does
he have a head?
He does have a head, and he doesn't appear to be dead.
Oh,
Ooh.
fancy.
Ooh.
Somebody fucking surprise attack one of these motherfuckers. We might need a little bit of surprise. All right.
Okay.
It's
Anything
a
we want to do?
But yeah, no, Crane is not having a great day. He's not like you can tell that he's alive, but it's almost like, you know, a disgusting water thing tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're mostly made of water, so
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
guessing
problem.
that was exciting for him.
Yeah, it was something.
No, it was something, all right.
Well, I know what I want to do.
Yep.
All right. What would you? That was kind of the case. The water, is really again spits out Crane, starts moving towards Nathan and starts like kind of pseudopoding. It doesn't seem happy. It seems like it's going to kill Nathan pretty effectively, or at least make a strong attempt.
So how long was it on Crane?
Maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute, if
Okay.
that. So very, very quick.
All right. I turn around and look like that. Somebody's got to go in there. If I go in there, are you guys ready to act fast?
I'll go in. If anyone's getting hold, it's me. All right.
I'm okay with that.
You're in the wrong party for that to have impact.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
That's normally a noble moment in this party.
Yeah.
Fucking
No.
go.
I can.
Yeah,
Fucking
I
go.
know.
I don't know.
I know.
All
I'm gonna
right,
tell you how it
Carolyn,
is.
if you
I'll
want
buy
to
you
go
a
on,
cookie
if
if
you want to
survive.
go in, if you.
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
Indeed. Opening up the session. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Let's
Yay.
go.
Yay! Not really.
4.
Just what I always wanted.
Ooh.
12.
Oh, where's mine?
Despite this build being like really heavily initiative focused, I really fucking suck
Yeah,
at
no,
rolling
you
initiative.
get all the focus you want. It doesn't matter if you can't roll good.
Yep.
12.
12. Caroline, you ain't getting out of this shit.
What did Sam
Yep.
roll?
Sam, I'll get to it in a moment.
I'll be really glad Sam has Fireball in about 1 whole minute.
1 second.
Sick water.
Got 12.
That's 3 12s.
That's
Sick water. That's some sick water, bro. What?
Shut up!
Sick water.
Shut up. It's went the extra mile to make sure that you know that Crane is having a bad fucking day.
I see that. Yeah, no, he's
Yeah, I can see.
been better.
He's not having a good time.
But Crane now takes up a 4x4 or a 2x2.
Anyway, your one saving grace, being that the water seems relatively unconcerned about you, at least for the moment, as it moves to F up, Nathan. God love him.
We'll miss you.
Yeah, probably not really.
So long. Thanks for all the fish.
Yeah, something like that. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Nathan, skin of his scoundrel teeth manages to dip past this blasting pseudopod of disease-looking water. Yeah, I mean, not an easy juke, but a long tradition of evading police. Just paying dividends.
Oh, jeez.
Massively. Manages to juke as this just torrent of diseased water slams with some force into the general area. That hit pretty fucking hard. But it definitely seems very cued on him for the moment. It seems relatively unconcerned about you, meaning that you're a little bit farther away.
Kelsey, there's two things for Caroline on the stream and not.
Oh no.
That's all. There are 2 Carolines. I'm okay with that as long as you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's
she
not a bug, it's a
reproduced she reproduced via mitosis.
It's not a bug, it's a feature. It's bonus, Caroline. The only thing better than a cat is more cats.
It's
Oh, hey, we're getting raided.
Oh, hey!
Oh, very cool.
We got
Are
19 people were sent into our grips.
Oh my god.
Sent by the Grouch. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Hell
Thank you so
yeah.
much.
Grouch cat.
Brief moment to appreciate our random raiders. Go ahead and stick around if you want.
Yes.
At least bump
Hell yeah.
count.
Thanks for coming.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for stopping by.
Big appreciate.
Just in time for the TPK.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
I
get killed.
said
If
at
we
the
get-
start of this, I
If
was gonna
Sam
try
gets
really
killed,
hard
Nolan
not
is
to
going to be
fucking
mad
kill
at
all of
us.
you. I can't promise. But ooh, it's a situation. Fuck. So anyway, God, 312s. Yeah, that's always fun to track with fucking initiative.
Yep. Should we roll again as a tiebreaker or
No.
use
Yeah,
our
go for it.
modifiers? Okay.
Are we all rolling again?
Just
roll
want
it
to
again.
pick who goes first.
Ah,
Out of
fuck
the
it.
three?
Let's pick. Why the fuck not? We're so formal here.
I got
Any drive.
Hey guys, I got another 12.
Both
I
of you roll. If you
have-
all roll 12s again, we're done. We're just mid. I don't care. We're done. We're
I
done.
have a 17. I have a 17. Caroline
big
can have
winner.
my 17.
Alright.
Winner, chicken dinner.
I'll
You're
take
not
the
re-rolling. This is just to establish which of you sucks the least.
12. I'll take the 12.
I suck the
17.
least. I suck the least.
What did
Caroline
Phil
goes
What did
first.
Phil you'll get?
4.
Get up!
Get out.
Get out.
It's not a 12 though, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
So
God.
hopefully that's getting that shit out of the way for combat.
Hope so.
This could go. Poorly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want it to get
So
out of the way.
it's
My role was nice.
Caroline, Tatter,
Mhm.
Filial.
Now you have 2 Sams and no Caroline.
It's a disaster.
Oh,
This
no.
is. We're so professional
What is-
here.
I don't know why.
We
it
know
keeps
what we're
moving.
doing. I promise.
I know what's going on.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's.
no.
it's...
Oh, I love this. Somebody wrote for us. Welcome in, Raiders. Here you will see a D&D campaign where you see 3 to 4 idiots try not to die, get away with crimes, and discuss random shenanigans. Dr. Gears is your host, and welcome to Oats and Ashes, a lesson in torment.
Yes.
I haven't actually started being
It's
disastrous.
funny because it's
yet, though.
true.
Oh, give it time. I'm being.
We
nice.
know. We
Oh
know.
yeah, we know.
I was lamenting earlier during our show that I was gonna have to talk to my therapist about you at some point, and I know it's gonna happen.
It's always the moment being a DM when someone says, "Okay, so how bad?" Like when they fuck a roll or something like that, and they just kind of sit and you see them think for a little while, and they look.
I don't like it
Do you
when
have another?
DMs
Do you have
think.
another sheet prepared?
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
just
like it when DMs
like,
think. Just no thoughts, only dreams.
we can
Only
figure
dreams.
things out, but do you have another sheet? Just no reason, just asking. So anyway, Caroline, would you like to do something? I mean, obviously not, but you feel you're on.
Would you like to? Maybe.
Not gonna lie, I think the best thing for me to do is just like confront the problem head on.
All right, we're charging in.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're all in, I guess.
Yep.
Caroline, not usually a patrol officer. She's a little bit more SWAT. She's like the person on the hockey team that doesn't skate terribly well, but
Yeah. So
anyway,
let's do this. Let's do this.
Make it happen, Captain.
She goes on up
Nope.
and tries to hit. Let's go.
She's fucking runs up
She's-
to the water and
She-
Leroy.
yes.
This is a booming blade,
Warhammer
by the
and
way.
all. Okay, Warhammer and all. Just
There we go. 17.
there we go.
All right, 17 to hit, right?
There it is.
There we go.
That'll
How's
be
that do?
better.
How's that
Okay.
do?
That actually connects so big.
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
Hey.
And I'm also gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna use my my built-in smite.
Yep.
That doesn't
Yep.
take up a spell slot.
Yeah.
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
I will love
Let's see. I'm gonna roll the damage. That is a 7 damage plus. Let's see. The bonus action. Let's see, spells. Blah, blah, blah. Clear all this. It's in the way.
No, there's kind of like, especially when you have like a good balance thing, like you have all these, like you have to squish everything together.
Ah.
It's a thing.
Well, I rolled a 3
for damage.
for extra smite damage.
Okay, so that was 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let me look in the game log again.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems
That should be a total of 10.
okay.
Yeah. Unless these guys happen to be like fiends or undead, I don't think that's
No,
all.
no,
Yeah.
You heave in, doing respectable damage. Again, it's made of water, so it's not.
Yes.
It doesn't really give a shit. But you definitely, you definitely
It's all
smack.
wobbly.
Yeah.
However, there again, there's some material in here. There's some shit going on. It's more kind of rootish, thick. There's some
Viscous.
There's some viscousness. So when it
There's
bites
some
in,
substance to this water.
it wangs in and definitely causes a fair bit of disruption. It is definitely bad.
Alright.
Shut
Is that a technical term?
Yes.
But one important thing, though. One important thing. It's moved back 10 feet.
It's made of water.
Oh, so what?
I'm trying. Wait, hang on. 1 second. I'm trying to remember. Does it do that?
Oh no.
I'm sorry. It's just like the laughable. Like that just it just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm viscerally opposed to it. But I think that actually does work.
like by rules as written does.
No, I'm not even wrong. So here's the problem.
Yeah.
You baseball that bitch over to functionally melee range with Nathan.
Oh no.
Poor
Thank you,
Nathan.
pretty kitty.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thanks.
Big effing priest.
Oh.
Stupid water. Stupid water.
I'm sorry, that's just the image. I'm sorry, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. No, it's how the rules.
Bam!
You know,
It's the rain like in Florida. It'll be raining over here, but not around it. Oh yeah. Only she hit the water and now it's raining over there instead of over here. It just appears somewhere else.
I love the physics of this.
What physics? Exactly.
It's fine. I'm not getting into the.
It's hard water.
Question.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, is it like ketchup? Our water elementals like ketchup, where if you hit it really hard, it has a surface tension.
Tatter, go.
What is... You know what I'm talking about.
Go.
I know you do.
Play,
God
take a turn. Take a damn turn. Take a damn turn.
Kelsey, where's the bell?
Fucking.
I'm gonna toll the dad at that fucking.
You
water.
have other spells anyway.
That's a
Yeah,
good
well,
one.
It's a
It's
good
good.
spell.
No, it's a good.
and it's a cantrip.
No,
so...
it's. This
And
is how the
also,
game's
there's no.
played.
I mean,
Don't
it's
get
a
me
wisdom
wrong.
saving throw. If you would rather me do something else with no saving throw, I could do that. I've got a list.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, go. Roll it, man.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, God.
I did 4 damage unless you can fucking prevent it.
It's-
Does that water have wisdom? Yeah.
Smart water.
Oh,
Rolled an
Smart water?
18.
Ah, bitch!
18.
That's the first time
So
something
amazing.
saved.
Woof.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
So
Of
that
all
means
things,
it takes
The water.
half,
Yeah, I think so.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you
it takes
did
2
too.
damage.
But you damaged it.
You
I did-
damaged it.
Yeah, I do damage anyway, regardless. This is
Hey.
why I love it.
Still get them.
Yep.
Still get them. Hey, every
Either
little bit
way.
helps. Fuck it.
Let's see.
Fantastic. Filial. Would you like to connect with an Eldritch Blast at some point in this campaign?
No, actually, what I'm
No.
going to do,
No.
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 I'm going to use
sorry.
all of my movement.
Oh,
sorry.
God.
There's a lack of hesitation.
No, that was
No.
fucking funny. No.
I'm going to use all my movement to go right here,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my action to investigate this room as much as I can see it for that book.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, while it's distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, go for it. Yeah.
Roll me
There
to
you go.
investigate.
What I was, I'll tell you what I'll tell you what I was going to do
Okay.
after we get through with this.
Okay.
That's 19.
Ooh.
You find
Again,
everything.
Laser focus, man. Just fucking.
You find the dirt under the water's fingernails.
There's gotta be something that's fucking obvious. 1 second. I totally anticipated this. I'm not taken by the surprise in any fucking way.
No, of course not. You're a professional. This is why you charge us $300 an hour, right?
Wait, what?
300 an hour. You guys are getting off cheap.
Wait, what? Wait a second.
That was the deal I thought we had.
A quick scan of the room indicates a little ways from Nathan. Again, Nathan is perhaps a little distracted considering Caroline just yeeted sewage that he hates and is smart into his face. The book is just behind it. You can see it kind of on the edge of a path.
Ooh.
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 It does appear to be there. I have put a little heart for it.
Okay, that's the okay.
It's the heart.
All right.
Ooh.
That appears to be. If that is not the book, it is close enough. Again, concessions to distraction, but it does seem to have a black cover. It does seem to have gilded edges. You see what appears to be an effing ruby on it. That's close enough.
And I yell and I point. There's the book. Nathan, Carolyn, whoever, get the book. Someone get the book.
Anyone.
Effing someone.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sam is relatively needed at this point in time.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not saying anything to character design, but also meat puppets. So anyway, here we go. Should probably do something that would be helpful.
Fireball.
Do we have fireball? I know we have
He's got firebolt.
We got firebolt.
Yeah, I mean anything with fire. I knew Sam
would
had
probably
something
be-
fire.
Double move, maybe, to go and get it.
Or
I mean, I
could
can
try to
just-
grab it, but it's also fire.
Yeah.
Fire's nice.
Yeah. True.
Mm.
Let's do some fire. We'll do some fire.
Yo.
Jesus.
That's respectable.
That'll be fine.
That's holy fuck.
That was totally fine. What the hell? What
Is
were
the
we
water
worried about?
still alive?
Let's go.
Is the water okay?
Wait, no, that was the hit.
Are you
That was the
worried?
hit.
Oh.
Wait, no, I know. I see how that showed up. No,
Oh.
he did not take 25 damage. He
Okay.
took 9.
I was worried about the water for a moment
like,
there.
what the hell? No, he took 9 damage. Though.
That's still a lot of good damage, but
No. People's heads getting blown off. What the fuck's going on?
Christ.
It was bad. It was bad. Is the water okay?
yes, I was worried. I was
Water
very
was not
concerned.
okay.
Water was
It
very,
did not
in
seem
fact,
to
not
like
okay.
that in any effing way.
No, not with
Um,
fire, sure.
Not really at all. Recoiling again, it's water. It doesn't really make noise. It does hiss, steam. It'll do that. There's a lot of.
It
there's some
certainly
situations-
hissed when it was hit by that firebolt.
Yeah, I was not happy. Not
No,
happy at the situation.
Not at all.
Back to the top of the order. It's a problem. The water. It's watching it move. It doesn't seem smart, wise apparently.
Yeah,
but,
apparently.
But it seems less concerned about you immediately and more absolutely rocking Nathan. Because he's right there.
Oops.
It's almost as if he got moved there. So.
Yeah, no, it's not anybody's fault except for Nathan's for being there.
Evil
Yep.
party. Ho.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't do anything.
Technically,
we just got here. I
Lawful
don't even know
neutral.
these people.
evil party. Ho. So the thing goes to Fatima.
Bye, Nathan. We'll miss you.
Okay.
Thanks.
And-
What's Crane doing?
Crane's trying
Standing?
to be not dead. He's laying on the ground, leaking water from places that are open on his body.
I've read this body horror before.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
That
What am I thinking of?
he's not an immediate concern, but he is a concern.
Oof.
There's a sci-fi something or other TV show or movie where
There was a
Their
scene in
body-
X-Men.
that's what I'm picturing, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. And he comes out of the water.
The
Yeah.
water proceeds to blast at Nathan again. And
Fire hose that bitch.
again, a lifetime of not getting effed up by police.
Nathan dodged.
Paying dividends once again. Manages to dodge
Holy shit.
somehow. Nathan actually getting his turn for once is off the surprise roll because Jesus, that happened. proceeds to reel at him. God love him. God love the lunatic.
Stabs the water.
Slashing because he's got when all you got's a cutlass, man.
Yeah.
That's your life. Proceeds to hack and kind of try to move a little bit, but it's definitely trying to fuck him up.
Yeah.
Just hacking at it and does fuck all.
Yeah, he tried.
He's doing what he can. Hang on, let me.
He tried. He's been a great distraction. He's been so much help.
It's he does hit it a bit. It does connect. That is a thing that happens, but it just doesn't
tickles the water.
It doesn't really seem to care. It doesn't really seem to react terribly well. But for the moment, it seems to be concerned with Nathan. Also, a lot of the gunk and the general mass of it does seem to have been reduced down a little bit. It's definitely taking damage in some persuasion. So it's your turn, Caroline. Because that is something I will illustrate, that it doesn't appear that Nathan is hurting it, but Caroline sure as fucking hell did. So
you're using a hammer, though, right?
Yeah,
because water is so much more receptive to bludgeoning damage.
That's what I was talking about with the ketchup.
Yeah.
With there's a Newtonian fluid. What is it called?
Oobleck. It's called oobleck.
When you hit it, it suddenly gets
hard
surface
and such.
tension.
Non-Newtonian fluid.
Thank you. It's a non-Newtonian. Thank you very
fluid.
much.
Yep,
that
I absolutely understand.
It's doing that. So bludgeoning would be a big ol' slap.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Okay. Well,
my computer has
science.
I've completely lagged out. Wait.
Oh no!
I move right heel, and then I hit with the hammer.
I'm not here.
It's not a complicated strategy, but it's a good one.
Okay, I think it's
get it away from my friends. That's
there
it.
You go. There you go.
Right,
we're friends.
Co-workers at the very least.
Oh, you know what I mean.
From the hole, we're friends.
Are we friends now?
He's all the fucking way outside of this room. Is it we're friends?
I don't want friends, but you're pretty okay, I guess.
Just pop in.
It's nice to hear.
Well, only if you want to be friends, maybe.
Damn.
I don't know.
Slap the thing, we'll kill the guy, grab the book, and we'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll discuss.
I mean,
anyway,
nothing.
That's a 22 to hit.
Got a 22
nice.
to hit. Jeez. That'll hit.
Alrighty. Let's do it. And bludgeoning. I got 6 damage. And also boom and blade stuff.
Okay.
And also movement.
Okay. So we're smacking him around. Take this. And there wasn't any like smite or extra bullshit, correct?
Nope. Just that and the booming blade.
Yep. Making sure.
Which will happen when he moves, which is not this.
No.
Yeah.
And then he gets pushed, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, 10 feet diagonal.
Splorsh.
Yep.
It makes noise.
Florsh.
It definitely makes noise.
He moves one more.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Push him right into. I was worried about Nathan again.
He's just he's having a time.
Squishes Nathan between the water and the wall.
Oh god, that would have been hilarious. I should have made this line drives it in the time. I don't care if he still has any charm person or not. He's going to swing at you. He's going to be right to do it. Anyway,
that would have been funny. That actually would have been funny.
Taffer, would you like to do anything?
Yeah. How big?
Can you do anything? That's in a range, man.
Yeah. How big is
You might actually have to enter combat.
I am in combat. What? How big is
You are
the
next
book?
door to combat.
Didn't you say it was 50 by 50?
Yes.
Yeah, I get most of my things do 60 or more.
Awesome.
I'm good. That's why I ask. How big is the book?
You mean can you mage hand it?
Yes.
How much can it
Can
lift?
Not from where you are.
10 pounds. Mage hand.
10
No, I would step in. I was
Okay.
eyeballing the book to see if it was worth
Yeah,
a
you could
shot.
probably-
What do
yeah.
I say?
I would
So
definitely
it's-
say you could mage hand it.
I can mage hand the 30 feet.
Yep.
But
So you'd have to move in mage
yeah.
hand.
Yeah. So I would have to step in. How far can I move forward in a turn and not like double action it or some shit?
What was it?
If I have to get within 30, so here's
You get
5,
your full
10,
movement.
15,
Yeah, I think it was
20,
30, wasn't it?
25, 30. Yeah. I don't have to move that far in.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
no,
I'm
it's
good
not-
to
it's
go,
not-
like here.
No,
Yeah.
I was mainly giving you
Yeah.
shit because I have been.
No,
your
I
character
know,
where
but-
I have been the character that combat happens around. I'm aware it happens. I participate. It's not actually something to engage with.
Yeah, no, I'll be out here because when I
It
grab this
occurred.
book, I'm leaving the room.
Yeah.
I'll still shoot things, but I'm
Yeah,
taking the book out of this room to
So
keep it
you
from
mage
getting
hand
involved
the
in
book.
this
I don't
fight.
think there's any checks enough of that for inanimate.
No, there aren't. It's just casting time is one action.
Okay. And so
And
it does so. And
Floating hand, 30 feet, grab book, comes back. It has to be within 30 feet, so
Yep.
I can essentially grab book, have it go past me, and drop the book outside the door.
You can't
Or do
you
I wanna
can't
keep it
control
on
the
me?
hand on the same turn as you cast it.
Oh.
No? All right, that's fine.
Oh.
My bad.
No, when you cast the spell, you can use the hand, but is that what it means? The casting time is an action, so I have to use it next action? Is that what that is?
Is that? Wait.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, I was
no.
gonna say. Wait a minute.
You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open a door,
Yeah,
contain,
when
You
you
slow,
cast
retrieve
the
an
spell.
item.
Yeah.
Confidence.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's why I was like, oh, okay. I mean, because I know the
You said it
casting
was
time was an
confidence, it
action,
fucked me
so
up.
Yeah, just the way that it's written, because it
No,
doesn't
because it's
say
written stupid. Don't,
until
you're
on
right.
your later turn you can control the hand again as part of that
You can
action. You
keep
can
effing
move
around.
move the hand
Yeah.
up to 30 feet.
yeah, as
Oh, yeah,
that's
no,
yeah,
you-
as it hangs out.
Yeah, but it goes.
I can use it hangs out until then. So I think I want to grab the book, bring it closer to me, and I don't know if I want to take the book from the hand immediately or have it drop it outside the door. I think I'm just gonna have it give book in my bag first
Yep.
chance I get.
There you go. So you have
Yeah.
acquired book.
Okay, book done.
Philly.
Book get.
I saw the mage hand take the book.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you can definitely see
Mhm,
this
mhm.
situation.
I yell, Caroline, Nathan, everybody, we got the book. It's time to go.
Out.
Out.
Everybody
GTFO,
move.
1, 2, 3.
This is why I
4,
didn't want to
5.
walk into the room.
I am out.
Ouch. Outie.
This is why I didn't want to walk into the room. I'm gonna
Oh.
be the last one out now.
Oh shit.
I mean, you can toss me the book on my way by. Can I grab it from
Oh,
Patter
and
on
leave
the way out?
leave myself in here with no book and no reason for anyone to care I'm in this room? I don't think so.
All right.
This is my book for the moment.
Hey, hi, Kale.
Sam will actually take it in, believe it or not, and scooting back. Back to the top of the order.
Just help us all
Yay.
help at least Caroline and I get out of this room.
The water is not pleased.
No,
Seems
wouldn't be.
upset with the situation.
Yes.
Definitely. Hang on, let me see. God, I didn't intend. Hang on.
Can Caroline pick me up and
Well,
run
so
out the
bitch.
room on her turn?
Would I?
We call that entering someone else's inventory. I have had that happen.
Pick
on,
me
on
up
a
and
few
run
different
with us
occasions
both.
Where someone has played a very big character, and when time comes to move, it says, "Oh, look, the mage shoulder. You're now part of my inventory." Fuck. That However, Caroline,
Mm-hmm.
you
Oh.
have antagonized water. The Death Slurpee would like a word.
Okay, but the false thing that happens when it
Yeah.
moves.
Slurpee.
Booming blade.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Booming Blade activates
Oh,
when it
God,
moves,
yeah,
doesn't
no,
it?
I keep fucking
Yep.
forgetting that. Yeah, okay.
It does do that. Let's
What
roll
is
that shit.
Yeah, roll it. It's
Does 1d8 bundle damage.
Oh my god.
Thunder.
On that frog footage.
The fuck?
Thunder.
I think that's
Thunder.
Alright, it takes 5 thunder.
Thunder.
Awesome. It is, it didn't like that.
No.
It super didn't like that.
No.
is
Water
very
would
easy.
not like electricity, would it?
That's sound. Thunder damage is sound.
Oh, is it though? Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, we've seen
what's-
what. Yeah, we know it's what sound does to water too. Is a whole nother
It's
story.
not.
Yeah,
It's not great.
I'd be mad. Yeah.
It's. There's some wibbling.
What's even more is that she actually did not know that she casted that. It is the fucking like
what the hell?
This is news to her.
Did she reflex the water?
What the fuck?
Same with that shield spell, by the way. I forgot to mention.
You reflex casting shit? Woman.
The fuck, man?
Slap. Where did that come from? Who did that?
Going on?
Where am I? Who are you people?
I don't know why it's not connecting. So it rolled a 17 to hit, Caroline.
That would miss.
That would miss. It does,
Hey.
in a matter of speaking. It is a torrent. There's some splash. It doesn't smell good. It doesn't smell. But the important bits, the parts that seem like they would make you die, don't really connect, which is awesome. You know, being that you don't wish to die. Nathan will leg it. As far as I think it's right about there. We'll leg it as rapidly as he can. Because fuck. I think I effed up his turn, but anyway. He's an NPC, fuck him. Anyway. Tat her. Because the kitty appears to be just... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, Caroline. I'm missing because you did the reflexive thing. It fucked me up. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is Caroline.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I didn't
was
fuck up
reflex.
Nathan's turn. Thank
No.
God. Okay,
Yes.
anyway. I'm like, anyway. I have a tracker and I fucked it up. Anyway, I had a thing specifically to keep me from fucking
I'm
it up.
looking at it and I'm
I'm
fucked
looking
it up.
at it. Anyway, Caroline.
Hello.
I don't know.
Hello.
Okay.
I don't know. Fucking do something. I don't know.
I'd like to hit it.
Sound the retreat order. Fuck that. It's wounded. It can bleed. It's just this picture I saw. I'm sorry, just as a brief aside. This guy's sort of sitting there and he's going, I don't know, that boss seems really strong. I should come back stronger. And you see this like death thing lurking over this. You saw the health bar. It bleeds. It can die.
Yep.
I've been there.
Yep.
All right, Caroline, go have at it.
Sadly though, I doubt it hits. I rolled a 9 to hit.
That does suck.
Yep.
I will
Does
not lie to
indeed
you.
suck.
There's some action. There's some whiffing through the waters, but it does not connect in any serious way, unfortunately. So Tatter,
Wait.
the kitty. Oh wait, no, you. Yeah.
There was
you
one
can-
more thing.
yeah.
There was
Yes.
one more thing.
Yes.
I know it's gonna provoke.
Mhm.
This is what I want. This is tactical.
Mm.
Move all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and people can move through me. So
Yeah. And then that does provoke. if I remember correctly.
yes, it's better that I take that than
Yeah.
y'all.
No, it's true.
You say that, and yet Filial and I have more hit points than you.
Tried. Effing tried.
Oh God, what did it get?
17.
Missed.
Made an effort.
Hey,
Made
yeah.
an
God.
effort.
What's it doing? It's best.
There's
Good.
there's some action happening there. It was not happy. It was not happy. Tatter.
Hmm.
I believe you're you.
I am going to back out the door, and I'm trying to move the icon on my screen that is Twitch, and not the screen for the map. I literally grabbed my icon on the stream. Okay, all right, yes. I am going to... I'm going to, every time I move something, something moves, my whole computer lags out, so I don't know what anybody said or if you heard me.
Oh my god.
Caroline is in... Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
My computer doesn't like it when I have that map open and I move myself, so I think I'm gonna not use it.
We'll get you around.
I'm gonna leave. I was going to also cast something, but we don't know if it's gonna chase us out of the room or if it's gonna stay in the room. So I don't want to use a spell slot if I don't have to.
I wouldn't.
So I'm just gonna take the book and I'm gonna get out of the way.
Alright. Okie dokie.
Yeah, give me that book.
Oh god. Man, let's see. Okay, legitimate question. Would Sam fire through the door?
Yes.
I
might think about it the same way I do. I don't know.
Honestly, I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
You both him and Caroline are kind of feral.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy.
In different ways, but yeah.
No one's gonna come back and be like, dude.
Different ways, but yeah. Nolan's reputation will be not tainted. It'll be even better.
Yeah, it'll be fine. This is gonna be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Everything's fine.
Shit. Got an 8.
Nope.
Which I don't believe is. Nope.
What are you doing? My best.
Fuck. So.
Sam. Meanwhile, is standing pressed between Caroline and Filial, and I don't think is upset about it.
No, I mean it could get worse.
Yeah,
There gotta be some perks to this fucking job.
A rock in a hard place, but in the best kind of way.
There gotta be something.
Well,
the water proceeds to move forward in a Caroline-ish direction.
Go after Nathan. Go after. Damn it!
No.
Well, no.
Nathan's like sweet, but it definitely seems pissed.
Yeah.
Caroline.
Yeah.
It is definitely pissed. It's not happy. You have made a friend you don't want.
Oh boy, a friend.
Yeah, something like that. Ineffectual.
You got
rolling a robust 12, but which also will get definitely pissed off. Nathan is in a situation.
It's stuck in this room now.
Yeah, no, he's fucking stuck in here, and also realizes that whatever's going on, he can't really contribute very much. So kind of moves over hereishly and hopes to be unnoticed for a brief period of time. Caroline, would you like to do anything?
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to hit it.
Barbarian. That's
hit it like you
is what it is.
It is what it is.
It's not, combat classes. It's not the most complicated thing to do. I hit him. I fucking hit him. That's what I do.
Well,
that's weird.
I got an 8.
What is it? Okay, what is it with 8s today? I don't understand.
I don't want to know.
I don't understand it either.
There's something.
My map
is
went
Caroline
weird.
Is Caroline still in the doorway?
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the map just went weird. Hang on.
Yeah, the stream has her in the middle of the room.
Okay, it went.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what that was. I don't know
crashed.
if it updated or something. But I got it back. That was weird. Like, it just suddenly, like, just went out, and then it came like, oh, you know, we made these changes and stuff. It's like, what the fuck? Anyway.
Something controlled Caroline into the middle of the room and then didn't want us to know the rest.
Yeah, there was something fucky going on there for a second.
Well,
there we go. Okay, back on order.
Okay, in that case...
Caroline whiffs.
There we go.
I was hoping to just get 10 feet away from us, but,
Whiff.
So, let's see. Bonus actions, anything I can do?
I don't think you can get out of it.
No.
Tatter.
No.
Caroline is ineffectually paddling at a bowl of evil water.
Yep.
It's a problem.
A problem most
I can't see the water from where I am. I can see the water from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see a hitbox from there. I could not from the other one.
Absolutely.
I will, where are you? I will all 3 darts of magic missile at it. There is no save. There is no roll.
It's just straight
It
damage.
is only damage. Yeah, it's just damage.
Good.
So, 1d4 plus 1, 3 times.
Okay. Let's make it happen, Captain. Roll hard.
There's 1. Let's see. So that's 2 damage for the first one.
Okay.
It's another 2 damage, so 4 altogether now.
Okay.
And is that another one, or if... Yeah, I think it's another one. I think it's just 6 damage.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah, unavoidable damage.
Wah! I imagine magic
missile.
missiles tend to look a little skull, a little necromantic.
Yeah.
Gotta get the springs of necromancy skin.
Those literally one way to avoid.
Full of black glitter.
Yeah, exactly. Wah! You know, it's a thing.
Literally only one way to avoid magic missile, and this thing ain't got it.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening. That ain't fucking happening.
And it just has to be somebody I can see, so I don't have to worry about it passing through Caroline.
And then filial.
I know this bitch can move from my toll.
These people are psychotic and keep fighting the water.
Yeah.
Problem.
I just want Caroline to get out of the room. I want to give her a chance to back away from it.
I mean, I didn't use my move action yet.
Oh, then why did we go straight to me?
Oh no, because no one said anything.
How am I supposed to know? You're the adult
Because
here.
then I would get hit.
Man.
No, so I figured you weren't moving because it would have an attack of opportunity on you, and that we were trying literally anything else.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
So,
Let's say we did that.
Yes, that actually was it.
I figured that's why you didn't
Filial,
move.
would you like to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get as far away from that door as I can.
Yeah. We need Caroline to be able to back out of that room. She just, as far as we know, needs to take 1 step. So, just get us away from her. I was hoping to shoot it with something, either damage it enough that it goes.
Well, I mean, you blasted it with a
yeah.
fistful of magic missiles, so that's definitely something.
The off chance I can do enough harm to it that Caroline doesn't have to scoot, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to move 30 feet away and hold Eldritch Blast in case it comes through the door.
Okay, so moving to a safe-ish location.
Yeah.
Very safe. God, do we have Sam try to cook it again?
Might as well.
Why the fuck not? Make it happen, Cap.
Could always do enough damage to it in the long run where we don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, you never know. Hey, that'll
That's
work.
what I figured it'd do.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Finally.
There you go.
There we go.
See, finally, like Sam hasn't had good dice.
Well, no,
tonight.
I mean, no, he has, but still, it's the principle of the thing.
He's gonna be so mad that he rolls the best.
You're all good when he wasn't here.
Oh no.
Yeah. To hit, a 25 to hit is not something that's normal.
Oh my god. I'm actually
That'll
curious,
do.
like...
And that'll do also.
That'll do her.
There you
That'll
go.
do her.
9 damage, that's good.
That'll
That and Sam will do her.
that'll be just fine. You know, lewd pun. Anyway. Peppering them in. I believe that's it. Top of the order again. The water seems, if one could apply emotions to water, this is fucking bad.
Yeah.
It proceeds to actually withdraw.
There we go.
And I
There we go.
believe, Caroline, that
Yep.
should.
Yeah, that's yep.
I would like to take that.
Caroline?
Go for it. Go for it, please. Take your base.
Let's do it. I
Oh, good,
am not
I helped.
able to attach Booming Blade to this,
No.
but I will do this. 16, 22 to hit.
Okay.
Okay.
I will also be pushing it, and I got a 7 damage.
Jesus. All right.
I feel
There
sorry
you
for
go.
this water.
The water's
I don't.
not happy.
I don't.
It does. I
This poor thing.
Why would I feel sorry?
Feral.
This
Just damn.
poor creature. Just doing its thing.
But you can see it kind of trying to. It looks like it's trying to get up towards the hole, and it, if water could be said to be heavily injured, it's heavily fucking injured.
The water
Nathan
just covered in scrapes and cuts.
has had all the fun he can have, and is staying near the pretty kitty, because this appears to be a good thing, and he's not too proud. Anyway, Tatter, would you like to do anything?
Do we let the water go? Do we
I-
let the water go, or do we try
I am
and,
perfectly
and,
happy to let that water go. I'm not here to kill water.
If I may, a moment of Eldritch Oracle.
That's
You
fine.
can absolutely let the water go. I would also, I know I shouldn't do this. I'm a DM. I'm going to let you. He has 4 health. So, putting that out there.
So I'm
Anyway.
gonna shoot the water.
I'm gonna go for
You don't
it.
have to.
Fuck
But
it. Nope, I'm gonna go for it.
Yep.
Leroy.
Go for it.
Leroy. Fucking Jay.
Yep.
I am a paladin of the Watchels. This is the kind of shit I deal with.
And if a cat could ever take direct physical revenge on water, they're going to do it
That's
now.
true. That's true.
Make
Fuck
it
yes.
count, kitty.
I fucking
Make it count.
No, no joke.
Okay,
No joke.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it.
YOLO.
Show the water who's boss. For all cat kind
There
everywhere.
it is.
There we go.
And there she goes.
Yep, there we go.
Yep.
Shall I?
Yeah, I do believe you shall.
I shall. Let's do this. Booming blade, bitch. Let's go.
Make it happen, Captain.
23.
Jesus Christ!
And now,
Yep. Yep.
bludgeoning.
Yep. Yep.
I got 5 damage.
It's dead. I was
That's
gonna
the
laugh
least
if it
amount
was
of damage I could have done.
So, the moral of the story: if it's scary, send Caroline at its face.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Launch
in the
cat.
short term. That's what we've learned.
Launch cat.
And as
Launch cat.
a horrifyingly massive swing splatters this thing for full effect. It just disincorporates. It splatters gunk around. Again, there's plant matter. There's some stuff that is obviously came from living shit, but it's fucking dead. It doesn't seem to be doing anything anymore. It seems to have resolved whatever the hell the question or concern was. Meal just kitty going, I killed the thing. Having a moment of like, I didn't think that
Water
was
go
gonna,
poof.
I didn't think
killed
I'd
the
get this
bath
far.
bottle.
Water
I
go
didn't think I'd
poof.
get this far. Again, there's a moment as she just obliterates this shit, water descending down. Quietly, just Nathan, fuck. in the background. So that occurred. And I think that's probably as good a spot as any, just for the moment. The boss has been ended. We'll have to pick up once again from there. Had a lot of fun. Definitely good shit. And we'll hang out for a little bit afterwards. But pretty good. I had fun. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, yeah. Caroline got all revenge on Waddle.
That was just effing finishing blows. Like, not even, like, good in combat, but also. And just as a reminder for people, we are here every Sunday at 8. Ideally, as long as people don't fall apart or have projectile vomiting. Anyway, you can also follow us at Gears Presents, Gears TTRPG, and Twitter. Follow the campaign there. We're gonna hang out for a little bit, talk, natter, tell you how I'm doing, how things are going, and then we're gonna go hang and see what's going on. So we have it.
That hangout will be for the patrons.
Yep.
Yes.
Exactly. Excuse me. So that will be fun there. Yes. That was bananas.
Oh yeah.
Bless you.
Sorry. Sorry.
Now you can't. By the way,
Why are you sorry? That was amazing.
Before we go, what I was originally going to do was run in that room, push Nathan into the water, and just try to find the book.
Yep.
Fuck you.
And that's why. That's why this.
But you had a Caroline.
With as fast as it got done with his friend, I'd have been more worried that.
Yeah, that could have
I think a distracted by Nathan and then by Caroline is the best that could have possibly.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was mental.
Distracted water is best.
That was mental.
And now we have
excellent. But and then you get to loot.
I don't have a book.
You get to start with looting.
Lots of looting.
Oh god. Because I mean, there's Nathan shit, there's shit in the room, it'll be fun. So that will be next time. Next time on
There's
the
deciding
Dark
what to
World.
do with Nathan.
Hell yeah.
Deciding what to do with Nathan. God.
I do owe Tatter a body.
This is such
you owe me a body.
Oh god. It's like, I'm sorry, Nathan, legitimately, I like you.
I promise.
Nothing personal.
Philly
I have
always
to
pays
work
his
with
debts.
these people.
Oh god.
There's that.
You have that to look forward to. Have to tune in next time to figure out not if something horrible happens, but what.
How many of?
By the way,
bets.
The party that looks at the Geneva Convention is more of a to-do list.
Yep. By the way, now you see what kind of combat character Caroline is.
No, it kind of holds shit up and then just do shit that requires a kill cam at the end. It's great.
Literally, just make sure that you'll pushed across the fucking room.
Oh god. But yes, next time on Dragon. No, wait, hang on. The Dark.
Same bat time,
same bat times.
Same bat time, same bat.
Now the both as ashes. See you next time.
Bye.
Appreciate it very, very
Thanks
much.
for hanging out.
Thank you for hanging out.
Bye.
The pleasure.